say go through the night. Now Bernadette not with courage they fight. Ridgely, Marlena, and Toomba on deck. Against the order, they won't break a sweat. A world full of darkness, but heroes stand tall. Battling the shadows, won't let themselves fall. The royal oppression, they aim to break free. In the land of the lost, they're the key. No dragons remain, just a distant memory. But the spirit of fire burns wild and free. These heroes, they push on through the perilous haze. And the world has been shattered, they'll find better days. The orders grip titans, but they'll resist. With every step forward, they'll persist. In the face of danger, they'll never back down. The ultimate treasure, the freedom unbound. As this journey unfolds, they'll conquer the fear. Through the storms and the battles, the end is near. The order will crumble, the heroes will win. In the wakes of woe, a new world begins. So raise your voice, let the tale be told of the fearless adventures, brave and bold. In the wakes of woe, they'll rewrite the story of a world reborn in all of its glory.
WaWor, in the wakes of war, we sail, fighting the darkness, we will prevail. Our heroes rise up, an unstoppable crew. In the wakes of war, they'll see it through.
Yep, totally the last left darker.
Some unforeseen circumstances were happening, but we're gonna need a recap. So, Bernadette, take it away.
Alright. So, this is our first session of Wakes of Woe, but we had a session 0 to make sure everything was good to go. So, during our session 0, every single member of this fine ship here was arrested by the Order for some reason or another. We asked around why each person had been arrested, and the answers were kind of vague, so we'll get back to that. We were all brought to everyone was already in prison except for Bernadette and Ribsley. And Bernadette and Ribsley both, while in separate cells, decided they didn't want to be here. So immediately, as soon as they were locked up, broke out. The party went around and unlocked every single cell door, meeting Elle, Toomba, and Not along the way. And we opened up all the cell doors, grabbed all of the people, and then raided the stock room, and walked off the ship onto a one of the small escape crafts that were on the side of this massive ship. These are not my Bernadette notes. I have the name of one of the crew members who I talked to. I don't know the other people.
Don't worry, you can just read a fanfic right now, it's fine.
There's Tegan, the old man.
I was a goblin. I really liked the goblin.
I thought I wrote Tegan's name, but I guess I didn't. I did. Oh yeah, no, I met Tegan and Not Psycho.
And Squaw.
And then we escaped. We escaped off of the ship, realizing that we had no food and that one of the passengers, the gnomish individual, was sick as he had been poisoned by the Order as they forced him to drink something, and we all realized that we were all on a very small craft with a very contagious individual with no food. But thanks to Toomba and his fishing skills, gave us at least enough food to make it to our next destination, which we blindly sailed north and landed on an island.
We've been on the water for several days.
I've been on a boat. I don't know about you.
Are you on a boat, AM?
There are several people on this vessel who have drastically risen up on my list.
Is it going down?
As the end of our sessions there wound up wrapping up, the crew landed on a small island called Teef. Way up, top of the world of woe. Beached and stranded, our party made a campsite for the night. The night was fairly calm and peaceful. I had all of you roll perception checks for me throughout this night.
Just kind of like 4 notifications.
Anyone who rolled over a 20, was awoken.
Let's see.
What about those of us that don't sleep?
By a large gasp.
Hold on. Feel like I might have something for this.
Something for waking up. I have something for that too. It's called a bucket of cold water. Let me go get some for you.
No, I don't. Okay.
Who did the gasping? Was it like a gasp for air, a sudden shock gasp, or what?
Gasp.
Say
It was
no.
it was a shocked gasp for air.
Oh! So it's a flesh person that's having trouble breathing. Don't have a lot of
I was not
experience with that.
awoken, so Pumbaa
was
is currently
not.
Pumbaa is currently laid out on his back, the jar of mayonnaise empty at his side, and mayonnaise smeared all over his beak.
Weren't you gonna use that or something?
Gonna take a step over wherever the fuck that is, and go over to where that gasp for air came from. Just to investigate, you know.
The gas came from the lower deck of this 2-deck boat.
Ah, perhaps it was the gnome. Hello? Is everything alright down here?
As you walk downstairs, everyone is asleep. You pass Tumba again with his mayonnaise-laden face.
Lord on heaven high. What is
And-
that on his face?
You see in the moonlight that is reflecting off both the ocean and off some of the reflective surfaces here inside of the interior of the ship. The gnome is no longer breathing.
I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to stop breathing. Hello, sir. Are you okay? I'll slap his face.
His body reacts with each strike turning the way that you hit, but he does not wake up.
Oh dear. I do suppose he's no longer with us. Oh well. I'm going to shove him. Is he on a bed or something?
He's on a bed.
Are there any barrels down here?
There's one barrel.
Okay. I'm going to put him inside this barrel.
Okay.
Just a random
I'm
barrel.
I'm just going to roll him up the stairs.
Roll a strength check.
Oh no. I do not have muscles. You cannot ask me to do this.
Why are you so mean to the corpse? Desecrating him.
There can only be one dead person here.
Okay, fine, that's a fair point.
No, that's a 5 actually. I forgot. I have a plus
You
1.
get him halfway up the stairs before the barrel becomes too much weight for you to bear and starts rolling down towards you.
I'm just gonna jump over him.
Roll a athletics check. DC is 10.
Do any of us
You
hear
really are dexterous, huh?
the barrel?
I'm
We'll get to that in a
extremely
moment.
dexterous. It's the strength. Oh, 17.
I mean, you could just, like, pile into a couple of bones. Just
You
strike.
jump over the barrel, but it comes crashing down and lands on top of Tumba. Tumba, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you're awoken.
Ah, yes, first PvP of the game.
Hello, Jumba.
Who's attacking?
I apologize for the rude awakening, but our gnome person died. I was
There's now a
attempting to-
barrel on top of you.
I was attempting to get rid of the body, but, you know, one thing led to another, then a barrel fell on top of you.
Why? I have so many questions right now. Why?
Yeah, let me try again. I say as I walk on him. Like I take a step on his stomach, and then I grab the barrel again, and I try to push him back up the stairs.
You start pushing this barrel back up the stairs again. Strength check.
Same thing again happens.
That's fucking It's another 4.
Even worse.
Same thing happens. Athletics check.
Ah!
DC 10.
I fail.
The barrel this time rolls over you, dealing 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Toomba's pulling himself up and sees the barrel coming for him this time.
It's coming right at you again.
I can't believe
This
it.
time,
I fucking called it.
I'm gonna try to punch the barrel to stop it.
Roll to hit.
My bones.
At this point, the rest of the ship has woken up.
I stand in the doorway above and just peer down.
Ow.
Bernadette
see
does
a-
a Wednesday
did you see
Addams
a-
sit up. Just
You see a loosely sewn together pile of bones just crushed at the bottom of the staircase.
I carefully walk downstairs and like start to inspect the bones. Just sort of like, what is that? Where does that belong? Is that him? That sort of thing.
what is
And then
happening?
the light suddenly returns to my eyes, and I just like.
Elle looks amused.
Tumba, you punch through the barrel,
Oh.
and it stops.
Can somebody with a little bit more muscle on their bones pick that thing up for me?
Why are you trying to move a barrel?
Elle reaches out
Oh, the
and
gnome died.
instead of lifting up the barrel,
Yes.
Elle will take a rip and like just inspect it, give it a little taste.
The gnome died. I was trying to get rid of the body, but I'm not very athletic, so I tried to push him up the stairs with some barrel, but that didn't work, and I crushed Zumba.
And Elle is
And then I
tasting
crushed
your bones
myself.
at this point.
Yeah, I have 2 bones in my hand, and I look at the skull.
I will those bones to just crawl up onto her face and poke her in the eyes.
I keep it in a tight grip, but then I start.
I'm gonna go down and just very gently put my hand out and please no. And I'll take Ripley's head back.
Thank you. It's very disorienting to be severed from the rest of my body.
Put yourself back together.
Okay. You see the body stand up and it's trying to find where. No, it's okay. You idiot. No.
It's that scene from Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters
Yeah.
Unleashed.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my head. God damn it, turn around! Yes, to the left. 3 steps forward. No, too fast. And he just runs into me.
Yeah, Bernadette had like just handed the body the head, but if he dropped it, she's just like, all right, you can figure that out.
No, stop kicking me!
What do you mean that the gnome died?
I finally pushed myself up onto the wall and I just grab my head and I put it on backwards. I have to crack it back on. Oh, right, yes, the gnome. He stopped breathing, so I assume that meant he died.
Toomba's
I'm pretty sure the people with the fleshy bits are supposed to be breathing.
gonna crouch down next to the barrel and check the body.
Elle looks around Ripley and Ripsley and tries to figure out where the hell these rips go.
12 medicine check on the body.
So what are you searching for?
Whether he's truly alive and whether he died, well, I'm just going to assume that he died of his disease, but whether he's actually dead.
So you're taking the body out of the barrel and inspecting it?
Yeah.
I'm backing up the steps a bit.
I don't even seem to care.
He truly died. He's no longer breathing. He's deceased.
Can we see how he died? Does it look like he literally just stopped breathing?
You can roll investigation.
Rest in peace, old man.
I poke a rib into Ripley's eye.
You know that doesn't do... Why are you doing... Give me my rib back!
She leaves it in the eye and then puts the other one in the mouth.
May allude to you, guide you to the sea.
What the fuck are you doing?
Says virtual.
She walks away.
tabletop
She doesn't know what the hell she's doing.
Virtual tabletop not found, but it was a 24.
I see that. Give me a moment. There is a thin red mark across his neck, where it looks like he may have been strangled.
I just immediately see that, and I immediately look over at Elle.
She's on her way upstairs.
So as you end up coming face to face with Bernadette,
Oh, okay.
because Bernadette backed up the stairs when Tumba pulled the body out.
Okay. Well, she's just looking past you. At least
Ow.
trying.
Elle,
She turns as she's addressed.
did you do this?
She just eyes the body. Rolls her shoulders. Tries to move along again.
All right, small penguin, help me lift this.
I let Elle pass, and I'll
On
go.
the one,
I follow Elle out off the ship.
and the two.
Okay.
Come on, penguin, put your ego back into it.
Roll strength.
It would help
We
if
have
you actually
the-
did something, Ridley.
I don't have any meat.
14.
Rolling.
14.
Oh, 3.
You get about halfway up the stairs before Ribsley drops the front end of the barrel.
Oh.
Allow
Little
me to
penguin
hand-
run!
Allow me to handle this, Ribsley. I'll... trying to hold on to the barrel, just start trying to drag it up myself.
Oh my, so strong. I say as you're lifting up a wooden barrel with a dead gnome in it. Probably
One
no
step
more
at a
than
time.
60 pounds. By golly!
What is my push and pull and shit? Let's see. I don't know. I forget where to find it.
Anyway, what time is it? I'll look out onto the horizon. Do I see the sun?
You see the moon.
I don't think that's the sun. It's too dark.
It's the middle of the night.
It's a shame. Oh well. If
You know
Tumba has put the barrel down, I'm just gonna like kick it overboard.
Toomba's actually just going to take the body out of the barrel because the barrel is probably making it a lot harder than it needs to be.
Yep, the barrel is also starting to break apart and splinter.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just take the body out and I'm just like fireman carry the body. Like
Okay.
over my shoulders.
No checks are needed.
Oh. That probably would have been a better idea. I don't know why I thought about putting him in a barrel.
Tumba is gonna go find a good spot a bit away from the ship to bury the body.
Alright, you guys can move to where you are on the map.
Yeah. Let's take a look around here.
I'm gonna go up to Ribsley.
Hey, like,
Yes,
way over
Bernadette.
here.
So that is a jungle.
Okay.
You're walking
I'll
away
just
from the
bury,
ocean there.
Okay, I'll just bury him like at the edge of the jungle.
Okay. Roll a survival check to dig a hole.
Ribsley.
Rolls of 20 is the best fucking hole in the entire universe.
That
There will
was an
never
8.
be a hole like this once again.
It is not too deep when you put the body in, but enough to get the whole body submerged in sand.
Yes, Benedict.
Who was all down there when you put the gnome in the barrel?
As far as I can tell, just the gnome. Odd.
Where was Elle?
Oh, I have no idea. Elle came down after I crushed the poor penguin twice. And myself.
When you did what?
Yeah, I tried to roll the barrel up the stairs, but then it kind of slipped my grip and I had to jump over it, but in doing so, it crushed Tunba. And then I stepped on him to grab it again and do the same process, but then it crushed me.
Ribsley,
Yes?
if you need help in the future, come get me. And if you find a dead body, come get me before you touch it.
Okay. I see no error in your reasoning, I think.
You do not want to incriminate yourself if foul play was involved.
Egad, you wouldn't presume I killed him.
I
The
honestly,
the poor thing just stopped breathing. I can't stop that.
I'm aware, but nobody else knows that.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. But again, am I a murderer?
Did you kill him?
No, I don't think so.
Then no, you're not.
Oh, okay. Anyways, with that weight lifted off of my chest, what are we doing now?
I,
I assume you're going back to sleep. It is still midnight.
guys, we're playing Among Us right now. You realize that?
Yes?
Who touched him last? I think it was not. He healed him.
And unfortunately, you gave me a letter last session. I'm going to grab Ribsley and pull him away from the ship for a bit, so we're kind of away from everybody else.
Okay.
Ribsley, I think somebody killed the gnome.
Ooh.
I do not know. I suspect Elle, but I have no proof as Toomba is currently burying it. But
She did pull my ribs out of me and then poke me in the eye with it.
that is true.
That is not something a
Ribsley.
normal person would do.
Ribsley, I think we should not mention where we are from and anything about our island.
Why not?
Because we don't know who we travel with, and more importantly, what the Order is capable of.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we were on a prison boat. That's why there were cages, of course.
So perhaps don't mention anything.
Okay.
I'm
My
held-
my teeth are sealed. Oh, that's weird.
Elle's currently helping everyone hoist the supplies outside.
That doesn't roll off the tongue. God damn it! Why are all of the metaphors meat related?
I do not know.
The supplies are successfully offloaded of the ship onto the beach. What is not doing?
Not has been patrolling around the ship, keeping watch for the entirety of the night.
Okay.
Lol, you two. These losers needing sleep. Ah,
Can I get an investigation check from whoever is patrolling around the front of the boat?
I was mostly in the crow's nest. Would that warrant a check?
There's not a crow's nest on a life raft.
Oh. Well, I was on the bow of the ship then. That would have worked.
Yep.
Alright, rolling investigation.
It's too dark for not to see anything.
Fucking
22.
crazy because I have dark vision.
Don't worry, I can see for you with my
You
non-existent
see
eyes.
that the lower half of the boat is crushed. It looks like you scraped quite a few rocks on this beach. It is
Okay.
not seaworthy.
I don't think this can float anymore.
El's coming over to
I think we
sniff.
need a new boat.
El takes a plant and just puts it against the ship. Takes it back again and then doesn't know what the hell she's doing, and then drops the plank.
Where are we going to get a new boat?
Well, can I try to inspect the ship to try to
Yep.
see what repairs might be needed?
Yep.
What kind of roll would this be?
I'd say investigation.
Oh no, 13.
It looks like it's gonna need the bottom of the hull completely replaced.
She's kind of leans back on her heels and we're gonna need an entirely new ship. The entire hull is crushed, and she starts like pointing out to like some of the construction and like explaining it in just a very like low level, like with all too much detail.
As you like point around,
Ribs is like, yes, I understand completely.
as you point around to like all the things that you think would need fixing, Els just puts a plank against it and looks back at you, and then moves on to the next thing and looks back at you.
Right.
And Tumba is currently over here washing himself off in the sea, getting all the
I-
mayonnaise and shit off of him.
I'm not one to brag, but I'm passable at carpentry. Would that help?
Potentially, we would need quite a bit of supplies. It's
Well, I mean,
midnight,
there's plenty
right?
of trees over there.
It is.
This is not something we can tackle tonight. We're gonna have to rebuild the entire bottom of the ship unless we are able to find some sort of civilization on this island. Does anyone know where we are?
Teeth.
Teeth? What is
Teeth.
teeth?
Ain't that? I think that's the name of the island. I heard the penguin say it.
Yes, this is the island of Teef, I believe. Yes, sir.
How are you so quiet?
What is teeth?
As far as I know, it is mainly an island of outcasts and poverty-stricken, people with no place else to go.
Bernadette, are you sure we aren't home?
Are there ships here?
You don't see any.
Well, maybe we can find someone that can assist us or has something of trade.
How are poor people going to help?
El steps
Bye.
towards the jungle in the distance.
I cannot see in the dark, so I will not be of use at midnight.
Yes, yes. You are a small, weak flesh person. Please go back to sleep. Regain your magic strength thing. I don't know how you work!
It might be best for us all to wait until the sun rises.
Yes, yes. Go back to sleep. Oh, and I apologize for throwing a barrel on you.
It is fine. I am not injured too much.
There are several splinters poking out of your little fluffy belly.
Oh.
Here,
Simon
allow me.
French.
I just grab the biggest one. I yank it out.
So
There,
not
hold me
so
there.
not an L are walking off into the jungle?
Well, if not is, I'm following him, yes.
Sure.
Are,
Not will venture into the forest.
where are they? Oh,
I mean, you can see the footprints in the sand, I guess.
Don't worry, I'll go after them. I'll make sure they don't do anything too crazy. Sorry.
As Ripley
Wait,
starts
no.
to run off.
Ribsley,
What?
wait.
What? Yes.
Perhaps we should not go into the forest in the dark.
I can see in the dark.
Just look over at Tumba for backup.
I cannot see in the dark, but unfortunately I am no one's caretaker. I cannot tell you what to do.
I mean,
You
if
are
you
not
don't want me,
helpful.
if you don't want me to go, I won't go.
Perhaps we should be a little bit safer. Do we have our level?
That's
2
exactly
abilities?
disobey.
You do, and you are all still wearing order garb.
Oh, I get off. That's off.
But I think it's pretty fancy. Makes me look important.
It also, I do not know if people will like it when they see that.
Oh, yeah. People like the metal men.
I'm gonna.
Oh, well.
I'm gonna pull out my arcane focus and point it over at Not and cast a message. Where are you going?
In your head, Not, you hear the previous.
There's so many people in his head. Stop it.
You are new. Who are you?
This is Bernadette. I'm moving out to like more the front of the ship,
I don't think he can hear you.
and I take out my little light rock and I wave it.
I just take off my arm, stand next to her, and wave it.
Impossible. You are not dead.
What's he saying?
He says I can't be in his head because I am not dead. And I'm gonna start walking up to them.
Wait, what?
Are
That's
you-
confusing.
Are you both planning to go into the woods?
Elle is listening to the jungle from this distance. For anything that stands out, like wildlife or anything.
Don't you people need sleep or something? I mean, not, of course. Not.
Not.
Yes.
One moment.
Who should tell him it's
No.
already been a moment?
Not is going to use divine sense.
It is a figure of speech, Ribsley.
Using divine
Damn it!
sense.
Never gonna get these figures of speech down.
Neither.
And I'm perceiving any sound coming from the jungle. Am I too quiet?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just doing some reading real quick.
Okay. Just gotta make sure.
What are you trying to sense with your divine sense, Not?
I am trying to detect good and evil.
Okay.
But that's the flavor, isn't it?
Are
It
you
is.
trying to sense it on a certain person? Are you trying to sense it on an area?
Yeah, why don't you read the description out loud, Not
Okay.
for new Pelin peeps.
As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet. That is not
Hello.
behind total cover. I can use this feature 4 times per long rest.
I
Okay.
think he's staring at me.
So as an
Is it-
acrid odor of evil fills your nose.
I do not have a nose.
It fills your
Helmet.
helmet.
Yes.
From
It
where?
becomes more and more nauseating. While the presence of good rings where your ears used to be like an angelic choir, seems to be you're surrounded by both in this moment.
He's just standing there.
Well, it
Can-
appears
Am I able to tell Who's radiating what?
The smell is coming from L's general direction.
The evil one.
You can also detect celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
Yeah, if they're not behind full cover.
I am in the sand. You cannot detect me.
A green hue lights up, illuminating Ribsley.
But oddly enough, that's also where the angelic humming is coming from. Interesting. A good undead?
Elle turns around and looks at the group, and she makes a.
I burp.
Wow.
How did I do that? I'm gonna do it again. I burp again.
What are your intentions?
Are you asking that to me because Elle has turned away and stares into the jungle again?
He's asking this to Elle, yes.
Okay. She just stands there, seems unfazed. And she then turns around for a bit and pokes him right on the chest and then her gullet.
Oh, for blue balls' sake, hold on. You're an animal, right? You're like an animal?
I turn to
Yes,
Ripsley.
I can talk to animals. Let me try this.
I pull out.
Elle just narrows her eyes.
I pull out my lute axe. I just start strumming the strings. Each pluck radiates a different color of magic as I strum them all together, and I cast Speak with Animals.
What the hell?
Speak, motherfucker!
To comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration of 10 minutes. The knowledge of awareness of many beasts is limited by intelligence. Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess you can like... It's almost like to detect thoughts that you can like tell what she's feeling? Or how does that work?
I don't know if rat can count as beast because she's a humanoid.
This is true.
Joke's on you, I also have comprehend languages. So speak, motherfucker, so I can translate!
I will flavor it works.
Okay, but how does it work? Is it like detect thoughts, or is it like I just say stuff that I don't normally say, or?
I will say that your squeaks become audible and translated into common.
Okay, well, she isn't squeaking.
What are your intentions, rat woman?
She just, that's it. Smacks her lips.
Did you just suck your teeth at me? What? You can't do that.
I can't stay here, and she just leaves. That's all she says.
Oh. Okay. Well, she says she doesn't want to stay here. Oh well.
What?
Well, perhaps it is best if the rest of us get some sleep. If they do not want to stay, then there's not much I can do. I'm not going to force them.
I'll keep an eye out in case she comes back. Otherwise, go to sleep. Go fleshlings.
Very well.
Every crew is bound to have some disagreeable crewmates.
Are we a crew?
Ribsley's eyes change from blue to a shimmering gold as he puts his hands together.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Nope, I did not say that. I'm going
You
back
said
to
every crew has a disagreeable member, and that implied that L was that member, meaning that we are the crew in question.
going back to the ship.
You mean the cruise ship?
Herta just turns and sees the 3 other ship members like standing there, and she kind of like is turning and comes to a stop. Hello.
Yes, hello.
I thought we were going off to the island.
Can any of you see in the dark? Except for you, and I point at the goblin.
It might be a good idea to like look at the moon and see how far it's like down on the horizon.
It's midnight.
Pirate
already
captain
ascertained
steps up
this.
and she says, I can see in the dark.
Yes, but you have flesh things, so that means you need to not be moving around during night. You know,
Yeah.
the sleep thing.
Well, the other thing as well is we should probably ensure that none of us are sick and risk contaminating the village on the island.
No
Perhaps-
comment?
Perhaps it's better for us to wait until morning and see if any of us fall ill. Well,
Perhaps.
not you, say to Brimsley.
Oh yeah, I'm already dead. You don't have to worry about that.
Perhaps, you should warn your friends that the island of Teef is not typically friendly to newcomers.
Oh my God, Bernadette! People are racist here too.
I think there are despicable people everywhere. I'm gonna just turn back towards the woods, and I don't know if this is gonna work because let me actually check.
Yeah,
wait, shit.
I also thought about setting it on fire.
I actually don't have message. That wasn't the cantrip I took. Oh, never mind. I can't talk to them. They're gone.
That would be useful on Al as well.
Back in the woods, where it's deep, dark, and dreary.
Survival check to scavenge for food.
Make a survival check, and not.
I just got a message from Sim.
What is your passive perception?
Oh, fuck.
Passive perception is 14.
You see a figure dart behind a tree.
Come out.
I look to Nod as he's talking.
What do you say?
Why do you hide?
You see the figure hiding behind the tree, but it doesn't come out.
I try and look in the direction that Nod is looking.
You see a thick fog sweeping over the forest.
I take a few steps back and prepare to run.
That will approach.
How long does Divine Sense last?
1 minute, I do believe.
1 minute, yes.
Around.
Okay.
So I fucked up. I actually fucked up my cantrip, so I actually do have message. So like around this time, I'd be like looking over that direction, pointing just in the general direction of not being like, just so you know, the forest is extremely dangerous.
Lining up the scope. He's like,
And
where
as
the
you-
fuck you at?
As you hear Bernadette say that and you round a corner, you see a man
The most hideous monster of all.
with a deck of cards.
I throw a dagger preemptively.
Well,
As he starts to shuffle them. Well, old friend, it's been a while. Pick a card.
And then Elle throws a dagger.
Elle, you see nothing.
Oh. So I see the fog, but I don't see the person that steps out of it.
Correct.
Okay, that's interesting. Sure, I'm just hand on my blade, trying to like perceive what the hell is going on here, but I'm just gonna stand in the background. Hide action if I
You hear
can.
Knott's, yeah, you can also hear Knott's audio responses as well.
Okay.
Like Knott's talking to something.
Very well. I'm just gonna stand back and wait.
Interest in card games.
Maybe this will make you remember, friend. He hands you a card.
Interest in what you offer.
Not will turn around and begin to walk.
Ella's gonna listen for anything that just stands out as he walks away. And if nothing happens, she's gonna step up into the place. Try and, like, look around.
Find a card on the ground.
With the
Like-
backside up?
Yep.
Okay. She's gonna take it, but also stuff it in her boot. Not looking at it.
Okay.
And she's gonna walk back with nut, since it doesn't seem like she could catch anything.
Survival check from both of you.
Okay.
Look at these losers getting lost in the forest.
17.
Ooh, 17.
God damn it.
So this fog is thick and sweeping over this forest. You're not really sure which way is north, south, east, or west. All the trees look the same. You've passed that rock 3 or 4 times.
Oh, never mind.
When I start...
Echoes
Okay, sure.
bouncing off the trees. Find yourself at the entrance of a small town.
Oh no.
I'm gonna lay a hand on Not's shoulder. And I'm gonna throw my thumb over my shoulder.
Very well.
She nods and steps back into the jungle, trying to find another way. What was the village? Was it like Hempen, or was it tribal, modern, anything?
Modern. Modern. It looks very poor. People
Okay.
don't have houses here. It looks like people are living out of tents.
Okay. Yeah, back into the jungle with us. And knowing that I can't do very much now, I'm gonna mark each tree that I pass by with an L.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get back to the sheet. A D6, okay.
From both of you.
Ooh, that's another one. Ooh.
4.
Elle, you see something shiny sticking out of the mud.
Something that's blinking back at me? Or...
It's like a piece of metal that's catching the moonlight and is shining.
Okay. Can I have a look at the ground surrounding it? Is it flat? I'm just gonna poke my finger in the ground and get a little closer.
Your finger sinks into the mud. You get close to it. You see it is a ring.
Okay. I'm not gonna move any further up. I'm gonna tread back a little bit and look to where a knot is and try and move along.
Both continue through the woods for about 30 minutes before you find yourself back on the beachfront.
Whew.
At this point, move your characters to where they are, party.
Just them or everybody?
Everybody.
I am standing on top of the barrel. Lol, JK, I'm just sitting on it.
Can I cast Minor Illusion, like, just make flames appear? Just to, like, signal that we're coming back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see why not.
Oh, pretty! Fire! Wait, fire! It's not my problem.
I was like looking at his the empty jar. Oh, what I wouldn't do for some ale. And then suddenly
Was
hears
it-
it sloshing around.
Did you eat the entire tub of mayonnaise?
I did, but
Are you insane?
it is full of beer.
What?
Predicus looks up.
Look, and he'll show the jar. It's like full of
It's
beer
empty.
now. No, it's not.
Oh, by the way,
It
was
is an
dreaming.
alchemy jug,
I
but
was
it is
hoping it would-
cracked along the bottom.
Oh no.
by the way, I would like to smell my finger of where the finger that I put into the dirt to like try and get a whiff of like where that location was because I might return. I'm just store that in my memory.
Survival check.
Okay.
Cracked jug is a sad jug.
Okay.
Jug is cracked.
16.
Yes.
May I see it?
You know the generalized location.
Okay.
I'll hand it over to Bernadette.
I'm gonna
Oh, are you going to do your little magic thing?
potentially. I'm gonna look it
I
over.
love this part.
I'm gonna find the crack, and I'm gonna try to use mending along the crack of the jug.
You just see me sitting on the edge of the barrel, like I'm a kid watching something they find extraordinarily cool for the first time.
Describe how you use mending.
Like kicking your legs.
So Bernadette situated herself next to the barrel under Ribsley and is leaning up against the ship, like that's where she's found her little nesting area. So she just like she's leaning up against the ship and she has the jug now sitting in her lap, and she looks it over, like she sees the crack, but she's trying to find any other potential damage to it. And you can tell that she very much knows craftsmanship. And you see, like, she traces her fingers along the crack for a moment until she finds the point where the crack ends and slowly just traces it back up to where it started. And in theory, as her hand moves, it starts to stitch it back together. Like, as her hand passes over it, there's no longer that crack on it. And this takes about a minute for every... At 1 foot takes her about a minute, so I'm assuming it takes her about a minute to trace over it.
So you trace over it, and the arcane abilities flowing through you mold this jug back together. It's also around this time the sun starts breaking over the crest of the sea.
Spectacular.
Okay. Elle's gonna get on board and try and find a little space for herself to take a nap, curl up.
I do not know how long this will hold, but maybe for now you will have beer. And I hand him back the jug.
Amazing.
Hopefully your jug is no longer sad.
Where did you learn to do such magic?
I am good at fixing things.
Well, I thank you very much.
Oh. I look up at the sun and I'll pull myself up.
Well, I reckon y'all have a few more hours to sleep, but then I'll be waking you up with cast iron skillets.
Where do you have cast iron skillets?
I will not be answering that question.
So the party is going to take a long rest here?
Yes.
At least a short rest,
Or-
but yeah.
Finish our rest? I don't know where we were in our rest cycle.
You guys got the full benefits of your long rest.
Oh, okay. Long rest.
Yep.
All right.
Wonderful.
Jug, I demand you be full of beer.
It fills with beer.
Quite amazing.
What?
Shit! It actually fills with beer? Here, let me have some of that.
I just take it
No.
out from over him.
No.
I just start drinking it.
No, I'm gonna hold on to it with my strength. It is mine.
I pick you up with it. I just start drinking.
Start kicking.
Bernadette started to like whittle on some wood.
I just take it off. I'm like, I still can't taste it.
I will destroy you. Let it go.
Okay.
I drop you.
Not grabs onto the jug as well.
Everyone roll strength.
Okay.
Bernadette is just like starting to whittle on some wood and not even looking up, just
As 3 people are tugging on this jug.
Oh shit! 19.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh,
23.
19.
Is
I
that?
actually rolled
Yeah, at
pretty good.
18.
You guys are gonna
I
get
win.
experience what it's like to have Shy as a DM.
oh.
God.
Natural 24,
As the
23.
three of you are pulling on this jug in opposite directions, it starts to crack down the middle and pulse with arcane energy. Before a shockwave is sent out,
Oh no, let it go, let it go.
dealing 8 damage to everyone in a 30-foot radius. And you all get knocked back 10 feet.
What?
8 points of
just-
force damage?
I just hit the
Yep.
hole. I hit the hull of our little dinghy, and I just break into pieces.
Can you roll a dexterity save to save against getting knocked back?
Oh yeah, sure. I will.
The dex save is 15.
I can pass that. I have a +6. I might not though.
I will as well, since I was setting up
Not
against
might
the ship.
not. No, I definitely pass.
Oh, I didn't.
I dodged the explosion. Yes.
Hold on.
Is the
I
damage
think I'm
half if you
fine.
pass, or is it still just 8?
We're about to find out.
It is straight up because you're in the explosion radius.
What have you guys done?
Roll.
Roll the 7.
Well, that sucks.
The barrels and things are blown open. You see that one of the barrels was filled to the brim with rations is now ash on the ground. One of the barrels was filled with water and is now leaking all over the sand. And
Good thing I don't need to eat or drink.
And the boxes filled with various other supplies are now also scattered around the beach in disarray.
was just laying there on his back. It's a single
I'm
piece of
holding,
the jar.
I'm holding on to my piece.
As
I just
a single drop of alcohol hits your beak.
I
Just like lick it off.
slowly-
What have
I
you
slowly
done?
I slowly place my third of the pot onto the ground and just start backing away.
Literally nobody has anything to eat or drink now.
I just moonwalk back to the ship.
I'm gonna
The
sit up and
alchemy
look.
jug is destroyed.
I'm gonna
Bernadette,
do the Undertaker sit up as I'm glaring at Ribsley.
I genuinely
You.
enjoy the fact that we all have the power to destroy magic items with our bare hands. I love this.
Bernadette stands up, pulling herself out from under the ship where she got jettisoned into like a rabbit hole.
As soon as Ribsley sees as soon as he sees Penguin stand up, he's like, oh shit. He just starts making a dash for Bernadette. He just gets behind
Ribsley?
her.
It is you.
It
Grizzly.
isn't my fault, I swear.
Chasing after
Ribsley, not. Come here.
I am here behind you.
Elle just covers herself with a coat, trying to mute all the noise.
You too broke
Yeah.
Toomba's toy. Apologize to Toomba.
I'm sorry for breaking your toy, Tuma.
Not
Was a toy.
apologize to Toomba.
Little bird. Why do you play with glass?
Yeah, that's a fair question. Why do you play
No.
with glass?
That is not how we apologize. You broke Toomba's item. You apologize and you have to replace it.
What is
What?
an apology?
Just tell them you feel bad.
I feel nothing.
I don't think that's going to work.
Mm. You two have to replace it.
I can give him a wooden one?
You have to make this up to Toomba.
I can let you borrow my helmet.
I can let you borrow my axe loot thing that I found on the boat.
It is fine. I will. He just kind of plops down on his butt on the sand.
It is not fine. You need to learn actions have consequences.
I'm very aware of that. Anyways,
I haven't had a drink in weeks.
Nat will place a hand on Toonba and heal him for 5 points.
Thank you.
aw, I can't do that.
I'm just worried, is all.
Perception check.
Who?
Okay,
Whoever's close to the beach.
we're all on the beach.
My passive
I guess
perception
everyone
is
makes it.
15.
DC
19.
15.
19.
Dear sweet Jesus.
You see order ships on the horizon.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck. We gotta go.
We must run in the opposite direction of those vessels!
Uma immediately stands and points out to anyone who doesn't notice him.
I
We need to
literally
get
just
to-
shouted at the top of my lungs. Wait, I have lungs. Fuck! Why are all the metaphors meat-based?
Hurry, if we get to the forest, maybe they'll think that we died in this explosion.
Yes, I agree. I just started bolting towards the forest.
Let us go.
You notice that 2 people did die in the explosion.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh well.
Who?
Who died?
Hopefully not the goblin.
These 2.
Oh,
Actually 3. He died too. The paladin died as well.
Bad.
Oh, does Bernadette notice this like as soon as she stood up or no?
You guys would probably notice as you run away as they're scattered under various pile of burning debris.
Bernadette would probably stop and see if any of them could be spared the dying or healed.
Yeah, Pumbaa will stop for a second, but then realize he can't do anything. So
You
he
can do investigation.
continues running.
Ribsley will
Like
not
me, or-
stop because he knows he can't do anything.
Yeah, do investigation DC 10 to see if find the condition that they're in. You have to like move some of the rubble to get to them.
22.
So you find that the small gnome woman is missing her head.
Yes, I don't think that this is a condition we can rectify.
All right. What about the other 2?
Reattach it like
The bard woman that was playing on the ship with Ribsley, she is still wincing as life is fleeing her.
Okay.
Oh no, my band!
And what about the other one?
The paladin, it looks like a piece of wood has gotten jabbed in his chest and has sunk in about 8 inches.
Is he still alive?
He is, but he's
Okay,
in critical condition.
I'm gonna run up to the paladin first, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on both of them.
Okay. They both come to their feet. Just explain how this looks.
Bernadette just runs up to the paladin first, since he's the most critically injured, and it's gonna put a hand on where the wound is. It's like, this is gonna hurt, and she actually pulls out the stake. She almost like reaches like inside the wound, and like grabs the flesh and just pulls it back together. And almost like as her at the tips of her fingers, it almost looks like either spider webs or like a thin not yarn. Thread. Thank you. As thread comes out of her fingertips and sews the wound back together.
You see this symbol on his chest as you stitch his skin back together. It is in your DMs, Bernadette.
Do I know what that is?
I don't know, do you?
Don't. Okay.
Interesting question to ask someone who doesn't know what it is.
Okay.
You can roll a religion roll.
Oh shoot.
I see 2 rolls from you.
I did. I apologize. I double clicked. I think they're exactly the same though.
They are.
13. It is uncommon.
I just know it's an uncommon religion.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'll run over to the other one. Do the same thing. We need to go. The order is coming.
It's the bard. Stands to her feet and they run with you.
Ribsley and Toomba have been gone. They have already entered. We have disengaged, dashed, and ran away.
Marlena jumps into the sea and swims off.
Okay.
What's your walking speed, Ribsley?
30. It's not just normal. It's probably not as fast as you though.
Yeah, so Toomba is definitely passed you up by now. He's at 35.
You run.
I jump onto your shoulders.
No.
Don't
running
worry.
into the woods. Is anyone doing anything while they're in the woods?
Don't worry. I only weigh 25 pounds.
Trying to stay with everyone else.
That's not a joke. I'm only bones. Most of my weight would have been on my meat, which I don't have.
Divine sense once more.
Yeah. As we're walking into the woods, Ella's gonna stop up and wave her arms, like signaling everybody, and then, like, pull towards herself, signaling to come with her and stay close.
With me and Toomba see that, we ran ahead of you.
Oh, you did. Sure.
Oh no! Onwards, my mighty steed!
Divine sense once again. Again, get hit with that acrid smell of evil. And the holy angelic song.
Where's the angelic song coming from?
It's coming from a few locations. Was coming from Ribsley, but is now trotting off into the distance. And there's one behind you, coming from a few of the individuals that you rescued.
The rodent has an unsettling aura.
Elle just looks at you, but she doesn't seem phased. Well, I guess that's that. Elle's gonna bump her chest and then walk forward, but also hold up a finger as she walks forward. You get that this is a signal.
Gee, all this running sure is tiring.
What are you doing, El?
I'm trying to hurt everyone, and so never to leave the sight of others. So like we always stay together. We can't get lost from one another.
Okay.
Brenna's trying to keep an eye backwards at the coastline, trying to see if any of the ships pull up.
However, I don't have a heading in mind. I'm just walking blindly.
Yeah, it's away.
As you're walking through the thick jungle, it does start to get obscured, but you do see the ships coming closer.
I'm gonna check for any sounds and try and move away from the sounds.
Okay.
Okay.
So you going away from the sounds, you do hear sounds off in the distance.
Okay.
You decide to go further away from where Toomba and Ribsley are going towards.
If y'all want, y'all can follow my maniacal cackling.
Yeah,
I
well,
am very loud.
if they're running too far away, I'm going to be messaging Ribsley to
Good
tell
idea.
him to slow down, wait for us, we stick together.
If you're not too far away, yes.
Message is 120 feet.
I think we have passed that limit. We started running a lot longer than y'all, a lot sooner than y'all did.
Well, they're lost.
Ribsley and Toomba break free of the jungle, and you find an old beaten down dirt road leading into a small town.
Ah, civilization. Of course.
Toomba slows down and then just kind of.
What? Ow, my pelvis. Ah.
Oh, you are fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Where are the others? We
I
should
don't
tell
know
them-
what they Oh, they weren't following us.
Oh,
That's right, I have an idea. How'd I do that? Whatever.
I just start screaming in the direction of the
Survival check from everyone to see if you can hear Ribsley's cackling and screaming.
Okay.
The people in the town definitely hear this. Notice that Ribsley is still wearing order gear.
No,
An
no, I took it
undead-
off. I took it off
Okay.
whenever. I took it
You're
off
still a
whenever
skeleton.
Bernadette told me to.
He's still a skeleton.
20.
The only part of me that's skeletal that they can see is my head. So yes. Very
Also, the
visibly.
DC to hear this is 16.
Oh my god, nat 1. I mean, do you even have ears? I got 21.
That's
that was a
not.
D4.
I got 20.
I guess
Where
he's
did
doing
they go?
guidance.
I pointed in that direction.
So all you hear is Ribsley screaming. So that could mean anything.
Yeah, you just hear, you don't really hear full sentences. What is Ribsley saying?
Hey, oh God! It's over here.
L just takes off.
That is exactly what you hear.
L,
That shitty breaking up.
L just takes off.
Ah, she's over here.
Dash action, cunning action, dash action.
Yeah, I mean, you guys aren't in combat right now, so
Yep.
you guys can definitely make it towards
Yeah.
Why do I hear boss music?
Towards him.
You just see a rat just on all fours coming at you, and then just leaps.
Fucking giant
I get behind Toomba.
suit of armor fucking charging. I'm dashing as well.
Okay.
These poor fucking villagers are like, what is that sound? It's a screaming skeleton with a penguin. Oh, here
Yeah.
comes this rat in a suit of armor.
Yeah.
Out of pure instinct, Toomba gets ready to grab the first thing that comes close to him.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna jump on you, Toomba.
Like a bull is charging.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Ole!
As you guys all come into this town, to say that it is packed and populated would be an understatement. Tents are on top of tents here. People are shoulder to shoulder here. You see the dead piled up in the street. You see people arguing over inches of land. You see children running around all dirty. The streets are a mixture of a thick mud and manure, as carts and mules rush by in every which direction. People are coughing, people are sick. This is a very less than fortunate town.
Wow, and I thought we were poor, Bernadette. This is sad.
Hands on my hips, taking a deep breath, and
Town is to scale.
okay. I'm just gonna smell for the most like wicked smells that I can smell here. And that's an odd description, I do know, but what stands out the most here?
Everything smells like shit and piss.
Oh,
I am so glad I cannot breathe.
Neither can I.
As soon as we get up close to them, I'm gonna grab Ribsley's arm. Ribsley,
Yes.
don't go too far away.
Well, I mean, you always find me.
Yes, and the last time you wandered too far, we got arrested.
Didn't do anything wrong, though.
No, you didn't.
I
Make sure that people don't attack you before you approach.
approached the pile of corpses.
I guess that makes sense.
Just be careful, Ribsley.
The pile of
Okay.
corpses is freshly burned.
Oh, the no leftovers.
There are none.
Okay.
Maybe we should introduce ourselves with a bit of a song.
Something tells me these people would not enjoy a song at the moment.
Why? Songs make everybody happy.
Agree to disagree.
See a few farmers arguing outside of their hut as you all walk by. I'm telling you, capital gain is the reason for this economy collapse. No, it is the royal family. That's the reason that we're dealing with all this shit.
What? Oh, right. Never mind.
It is the royal family.
Did we all leave the clothes that we took off by the ship, or do we still carry those around?
Oh, I ditched
I'll let-
mine.
Yeah,
It's
I left them on
presumed.
Sam's.
Oh, I always had multiple disguises, so I kept it just in
Oh,
case
okay.
you need it.
I'm gonna try and like steal yours. Just go up and yank it, if you allowed it.
No.
Okay.
As you get about right here, you notice that there's small fruit vendors. They're selling rotten fruit, rotten vegetables, rotten goods. Way past edible.
Yeah.
Wow! That does not look edible. Is it?
I'm gonna go up
Two
to
bananas for a copper! Two bananas for a copper! Mushrooms! Get your mushrooms here! I've
my
got the
God.
mushiest mushrooms!
Mush.
Excuse me. Are these grown here on the island?
We found enough!
You found them on the island?
Yeah, we found them out in the woods!
Are they fresh?
They're the freshest mushrooms this side of the island!
What about the other side?
Kind of sad.
I can't speak for the other side, I'm not there currently!
That's a fair argument.
Do you ever get anything shipped in?
Shipped in, love! They don't act like we exist anymore!
Who's
I-
You
there?
sound like that deranged cleric!
I was gonna walk over to one of the empty tents and try and like take one of the poles.
No tent is empty.
Ah, okay.
This place is populated to the max.
What deranged cleric?
Oh no, not a holy
What
man.
deranged cleric, she says!
I did
We're
say
new
that.
here. We're new here, ma'am. We're just trying to find our bearings. ma'am.
Elle,
Yes.
did you walk over to that
Yes.
tent?
Well, is it a tent? I thought it was a tree.
It's more of a hut than it is a tent.
Ah, okay. I guess I'm just scouring from afar then. I misinterpreted.
You can hear the iron hitting steel of what sounds to be a blacksmith working away.
She turns back and like hurries over to her compatriots.
Well, this woman's clearly lost her mind. What do
I
you do?
I come over to like everyone and like start like making a hammer against like my hand here, and then throw my over my shoulder.
Oh.
I'm not going to be able to cast magic every time you want to say something. You need to learn English. English!
Wait, do that again.
What's this English?
L, do that again.
I don't
No, not
know.
that. What you're doing with your hand.
What is English?
I don't know what that means. Can you?
Are you telling us we need to beat somebody up? I can do that.
Okay.
They're not random people.
I walk over to
beat
Nut.
them up?
I walk over to Nut and I start to hit his chest so that it makes like a banging noise.
It
I don't know
does
if
want
I-
us to beat people
I'm
up.
gonna-
Who did it?
I'm gonna go into my tool belt and I'm gonna pull out a blacksmith's hammer.
Don't know if I could take him on.
I don't
She
know.
nods furiously at you.
I don't think we should beat them to death with a hammer.
I think she's saying that there's a blacksmith.
Oh,
That might be
really?
helpful
all?
for knowing. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Maybe
Wait,
they could repair ships.
I thought my computer crashed. Maybe they can repair ships.
I don't think blacksmiths do that. That's more of a shipwrights thing.
I don't know if there's a shipwright around here.
Elle forms a
Ship around here.
Elle gashes with a chi and she starts like walking back into the woods.
Mushrooms! Get your mushrooms!
What?
Wait, where does Elle go?
Just back the way we came.
Where are you going this time?
She ignores you.
Ah,
Should we
she's
go-
going to die.
Should we go find the blacksmith?
Well,
Yeah, I'm more interested in that.
she's not going back into the woods. She's just like walking around like the trees here in the opening.
What do you think? Not do you? Oh, no, you don't remember anything.
I'm already following Ridley.
All right.
As you're all standing a old decrepit fountain, it's got sludge rather than water in it at this point. Looks like people take public baths here. It's cracked, it's ruined, it's wrecked. What are you looking for, Elle?
I want to find a tall or like a long branch.
Yeah, you find a stick.
Okay. Preferably above 3 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
It is a great club you seek.
Yep. And I'm gonna come back to the group once I have that. And I'm gonna seek out our skeleton friend again.
Knock, knock!
I say without actually knocking on the door.
What is the rest of the group doing?
Is not going with us?
Where are we going?
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
We will
I think.
accompany.
The blacksmith.
A knock, knock, sir!
Have you tried actually knocking on the door? Wait,
That's
is
a
there
wonderful
door?
idea. How do I do that?
I make a fist and I just punch the door.
Oh! No, right.
No, it's home! Leave me alone!
He said nobody's home!
Sir,
Wait a
you are
minute.
clearly home. We can hear you.
Yeah, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. How did you respond? Oh, well, guess no one's home.
Boom was
Do
gonna
you-
like peek his beak in the door, just like
You see a small gnome wearing green and black armor, making swords.
order armor.
Yep.
I pop off my head and I stick it in through the crack in the door.
Hello, sir!
That's
Why
smart.
should we come in?
Order property! Stand back!
Okay.
Al sneaks up behind Bernadette.
I retract my head and put it on.
Wait, I have an idea. You thinking what I'm thinking, Toonba?
Ah, of course. We just walk right in.
What?
Toomba
No!
walks right in.
No.
Hello, sir. I do not care if you are with the Order or not, because it is only you, and I'm fairly certain I could take you in a fight. We are here for help.
I walk in there, and while he's talking, I clasp his beak shut.
You walk into the
We are
hut,
here.
and your words fall on flat ears as you see that he is not indeed alone. He was the only one you could simply see.
I do apologize for my bird.
There were about 4 other gnomes in there also working, banging hammers.
I do apologize for my pet talking bird. He is very stupid. Please apologize, pet talking bird.
I think
Sure,
my
I will
head.
take them all.
2 of them work together to load up a heavy crossbow and aim it at you.
Say you're sorry. Say you're sorry.
I have my hands under Tumba's arms. I'm pulling it back. Say you're sorry.
Fine, we are leaving. Find somewhere else to spend my non-existent money.
Drag him out the door.
Al sneaks up behind the skeleton guy.
I close the door.
Now are you going to listen to my plan this time? Stop doing that.
Al just opens a palm and reaches forward.
If you're holding it like that, Ridsley grabs your hand and turns it around, and then he high fives you.
There you go. That's how you do it. Can't do it upside down. That's weird.
She gives you a little flick on the skull, and she hands out,
What do you want?
and she points to your bag.
I don't have anything. What do you want from me?
She points to the bag again and does it almost furiously.
The paladin that you rescued on the beach says, "This is where my journey ends with you, friends. My home is here."
This is where you are from?
Of course.
While they're doing this, Bernadette will step off to the side and go talk with the paladin for a minute.
Can you act out what you want? Play charades. Charades?
I believe it's one way or the other. It doesn't really matter. Or, you could just speak.
Did I not give you a calligraphy set?
Yes, write something.
She almost like growls, but she turns around and starts to scribble fast, and she draws the symbol of the order and shows it to Ripsley.
No, that's part of my plan. I can't give you that.
An arrow gets shot from the heavy crossbow as you're all still standing in the doorway.
No, I close the door behind me.
You close the door behind you. Okay.
I'd like to imagine they still try to shoot through because we are standing right outside the door having a conversation.
They just don't want you inside.
Yeah.
Not pushes past all 3. Out of the way, little ones.
But my plan, I have a good plan, I promise.
I just crack my knuckles right behind Ripsley.
Ah, you can't do that in front of me. That's racist.
You don't even have cartilage, or do you?
And then she shoves the paper that she drew on right in your face, just smearing all over your skull.
I'm done doing this.
Not will enter the building. We are order. Donning his order cape.
Ah, you must be the new guys they sent. Alright. What's
yes,
the
the new
oath?
guys. Toomba says, poking his head in again.
Could I make a performance or deception check to try to say the oath if I've heard it
You
at
can.
some point? What would you like me to make? I feel like acting it out would be
Performance.
I say as I pull on the rest of my order uniform. I roll a 18.
You must correctly name the members of the royal court by name
Yeah.
and say, "We swear our lives to the crown."
Yeah.
Who read the lore?
I did, because Toomba doesn't know shit about these people.
I don't know shit about people either. I was just thinking I overheard somebody say it at some point.
Their names are Jenny, Ben, Adolf, Albert,
What?
Yo.
and it is a common German name. Shut up. And and
how dare you insult the names of our monarchs, you stupid bird! I say as I
and Stephanie. Ah!
Okay.
Slap him.
Not rolled a 16 in history. Would he remember the names of the royal court?
King Jag, King Arkin, King Blaine, Prince Zahara,
If he starts
Princess Zamara.
I was close.
if he starts saying the names, I'll finish the rest of the oath for him.
We'll repeat all these names in order.
And then I will say the remainder of the oath. It was I swear allegiance to the monarchs or something like that.
All right. Maybe the real deal. What do you want?
Information, sir. Our boat's stranded, you see. We had a shipwreck, and we're trying to find our way, safe passage off the island.
There's no way off this island. The Order's forgotten about us. Just like they'll forget about you.
But I'm pretty sure they're on the beach right now.
Yeah, we saw the rest of the vessels here. We were just hoping we could commandeer one to get to them.
So what? They start running out the building.
Oh, and they're gone.
I'm beating the right next most tent up just with my branch. I'm just slamming it with my branch.
Send me who?
The tent next to me with the branch that I collected. Until it breaks.
You're taking someone's tent?
No, I'm just furious.
He's attacking someone's tent.
A Goliath
guess.
steps out.
Oh.
Roll for initiative.
No.
I would not do that.
Okay,
We
sure.
hope Bernadette's having conversation.
17.
I will roll.
Bernadette looks over to El beating
You're
the shit out of a
busy.
tent with a stick and a tree.
You're busy with you two are busy with the order at this point in time. I'll say you don't get an initiative roll.
Ooh.
I willingly not roll. Even though she's right next to us for some reason. Wait, what?
You go first. What do you do?
Okay. I just wave at him, disengage, and dash in this direction. Because, one action to disengage, another action to, I think it's cunning action, yeah. So that's about as far as I can make it. Okay.
Combat ends and he sheaths his greatsword.
Oh my fuck.
I now hear boss music.
I walked into an accidental boss encounter. I found the optional boss.
Anyways,
Since they left, there's nobody else in the hut, right?
Tegan leans over to you, Bernadette, and says, "Do you always travel with such idiots?"
No. Are all of you from this island?
No, I'm from Half Pass.
I see. But actually, I don't think I know your name. So I look to the paladin.
You look to the paladin. My name's Dern.
Dern?
Dern.
Dan? Dan the man?
Dern, what was that symbol on your chest?
The symbol of Asmodeus.
Oh.
Is he not dead?
Shut the fuck up. I mean, no.
You aren't there, Ripley. You're here with me.
I know! I have feelings!
Isn't. Actually, never mind. I really don't care who you worship. How did you end up from this island? Everyone keeps saying that the Order forgot about you.
I was publicly practicing religion. No. They got me somewhere near Corngard.
How did you get off this island if you were from here?
I had a boat.
How?
There's a graveyard of ships, of adventurers who wrecked into the island or long forgot about the sea. They kind of collect over there, and I made one myself.
Where is this graveyard of ships?
I don't remember exactly. It's been a while.
Is this a big island?
It's pretty small.
Would you be able to show us where it is?
I will not. However, the cleric that they mentioned earlier got here recently. Perhaps they know where it's at.
Take me to this cleric then.
He's at the temple right over there. He points to a temple. It's the largest building in town. He points to a temple. It's the
You're
largest
welcome
building
for
in
saving your life. And I'll go
Thank
back to the I'll go back to the rest of the party.
How does he know this? JK, I'm not here!
And Kumba steps out of the hut by now.
The rest of the gnomes ran out of the hut, right?
Oh, actually,
Yeah, they fled.
I'm going to investigate this hut to see if there's anything valuable here.
There's 18 long swords,
Oh.
4 pieces of half plate,
Oh!
4 pieces of plate,
Oh!
and a bronze tower shield.
Yes! Give me that fucking shield.
I grabbed the shield.
Are you contesting already?
As if you could pick it up,
I
Mr. Bones.
can't pick it up. It weighs 5
It
times
weighs
my
80,
weight.
80 pounds. So much
It actually weighs 4 times my weight.
Yep.
You can take it. Don't worry. I don't need it.
Wait, what was the armor?
Fucking...
There's half plate and full plate.
Ha! This is all entirely useless to me.
So walking up to them.
And it's fairly newly forged. It's gnomish in design.
Oh, so it's small.
Hey, little bird man, you want some
It's
armor?
small.
I have no use for clothes. Or
Too
armor.
bad. I think you look cute in it.
I say as I pick up one of the suits of armor, I just try shoving it on.
Do not put that on me, Uncle.
So I say it again. DM, how big is the armor?
It's smaller, but it looks like it would fit if you squeezed.
Come on, little plump bird, squeeze.
No, I do not wear armor.
It'll be fun. Trust me.
I say I'm on top of the armor at this point, just jumping up and down, and trying to put it on you.
I'm just gonna throw in.
Origin!
You smack into the side wall of the building.
Bernadette, you probably noticed that Elle is a little more sheepish for the moment.
I do think that your friends are lacking some intellectual advantages in life.
I don't have a brain, sir.
I am perfectly smart.
No, you're not.
I think there is questionable decisions being made, yes.
What? It's not like they need it. It's the bad guy stuff, remember? Anyway, it's not like I can use any of it.
I mean, can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
I think I'm having some internet issues. What's the armor class of half plate? I can't look it up right now.
15.
Was it
Medium.
what's 15? Medium?
Best medium armor in the game, especially with the medium armor master feat, which takes away the disadvantage of stealth and gives an additional. It allows you to have a +3 to your AC with dexterity instead of the normal +2.
Wouldn't need a feat if you didn't wear armor.
You're a nerd. I can, if I can fit into this, I can actually wear the half plate.
Yeah, you can
I'm
fit
sure.
into it.
Let me help you put it on.
I take off the buckles and I start putting it on.
But before, can I start casting detect magic on it? Ritual cast. As we're having this conversation.
You can.
I'm gonna do a look over on it first, just to make sure there's not a magic signature on it. That'll take 10 minutes though.
Does anyone do anything in 10 minutes?
Well, since Elle has been spending so much time with Notch, she might as well take a scent. So she just sneaks up behind him and like.
Elle walks up and kisses you on the back of the neck, not.
Pretty much just putting like my nose to his helmet.
Ah, PDA! PDA!
Adorable.
Little one.
She just like her nose just waggles back and forth right before your eyes.
Are you curious?
Not removes his helmet.
There is nothing.
She tilts her head, stops sniffing for a bit, but can she even pick like up any scents on you? Not.
Smells of the sea.
I've already been in that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's really all you're getting is salt.
Okay. So
The air's salt, the floor's salt, the walls are salt, everywhere around here is salt.
Elle just walks back and forth, looking at Nod as if he's a peculiar being.
Allow
Places
us
his
to
helmet back
play. Allow us to play some music in the meantime.
I strum the strings.
Goomba's gonna go back inside the hut and he's gonna look for like papers or maps or anything.
You find a map of woe.
Ooh.
I'm just tuning the loot real quick.
It's in the Discord. Is anyone else doing anything? This 10 minutes?
I will be singing Soldier, Poet, and King.
It
Once
does have
everybody
an
else is done.
arcane signature. It does have a scrying spell imbued into it.
Oh fuck.
Sorry, say it again.
It has a scrying spell imbued into it.
Ah, no.
Ah, put that shield
Put that
back down.
down. Oh well. No, thank you.
Not put the shield down.
These items are probably cursed.
Elle sneezes.
This map is useless. The frozen peaks aren't even on it.
Is any other
Throw it
actually
up
important? Is any other important island on there?
I don't know about this shop, but everyone keeps mentioning the crazed cleric. Perhaps we should speak with him. Also,
How long has it been since everyone's eaten?
probably since the night before.
5
Yeah.
years.
A few
You
months.
each gain 1 level of exhaustion.
All right.
It's been a few months, I think.
Been 5 years.
Except for those who don't need to eat.
I mean, at least since yesterday. It
Oh, nerds need to
probably
eat.
hasn't been a full day, but
Imagine having a digestive system.
Imagine needing to consume other organisms in order to stay alive. How could it be me?
we need to attempt.
I,
to
I,
fish
just,
some.
I just try to reach up and put my hand on a Knot's shoulder. I'm like, thanks.
Elle is offended and she walks off by herself.
Food is going to
Wonderful!
be
I
an issue.
found I found our new pesticide. Insults!
I was
You
talking
have
with
offended her.
Yes.
I was talking with Dern, and he mentioned leaving this island at some point using a ship graveyard. He does not know where it is, but the cleric does. Perhaps they could be of help before the order come and burn this place to the ground.
Oh, well, yeah, for sure. If I had enough actual workable pieces of boat, I could probably makeshift one together.
I believe I can as well.
I can always use the help.
Use what?
The help! I can always use the help!
Uh-huh.
I can help
I-
as well, although I am limited without any fingers.
Yeah, you can sit down and eat a fish or something.
Bacon.
I have some craftsmanship skills, sir.
You don't have the opposable thumbs. I don't think that works.
I'm gonna be
So-
looking around. I'm gonna look around the shop real quick before going to the temple, trying to find any rations.
Okay. You
Go on
find
without me.
you find the remains of ration packs.
That makes sense.
Go on without me. I will attempt to find us some food.
I do not think we should split up.
Notch can stay with him.
Well, I was going to go find Elle and to see if they would assist.
Yeah, Not definitely needs to go with you. She will absolutely stab you in the throat.
I can handle myself, thank you.
You're welcome.
I
What
will
did
go
that
to
say?
the temple then.
I will accompany you, Bernadette.
The temple.
I'm curious to see this priest man thing.
The temple is at the far side of town. It's all the way over here.
Alright, I'll start heading over there if we're gonna split the party.
Before
Yes.
before Bernadette begins to leave, Not walks up and places his hand on her shoulder. Be careful. Evil. And cast guidance.
Oh,
Thank
he
you.
does care.
Take care as well. If the order comes here, we should regroup and flee. Who's eating
Makes
cereal?
sense.
I'm just waiting on you guys. Fucking eating some cereal, bro.
Okay.
Fucking go.
It's so loud.
Yes,
Bro, this is
fucking
good cereal,
go.
bro.
What
Alright.
are you eating, bro?
Fucking call me out like that.
It's so loud.
Look at this nerd.
There's an NPC eating cereal. I was getting into character.
Dude,
right?
do you need a song with that?
Cereal. I want some cereal.
They have food and milk. Kill them.
Ripsley,
That shit.
don't you think that Shy needs a song right now?
He scurries off into the,
What
the
a
distance.
wonderful idea. Let's play a song.
Yes.
No. You had your chance, but you denied me my song.
Fuckers.
So now you
Okay.
don't get one. Not until we get somewhere safe, of course.
So,
Maybe
anyways,
when we go
you
to
make it to
sleep.
the temple. There's large, almost rotting wooden oak doors in front of you.
Wow, this place looks like shit. Like the rest of it.
Yes. Start going upstairs.
Go up the stairs, and in front of you are these two doors. There's a large door knocker.
I'll just try to.
Knock!
Does it look like I can open it?
You can attempt.
Yeah, let's try to open it.
I just kicked the door.
Yeah, the door opens up, and you from the distance down the hall here. Oh, Jazz! Jazz, is that you?
No.
Have you made it back? Have you made it back? And you see a woman round the corner and look at you.
Hello.
Hello. We are not Jazz.
I do like jazz, though.
I'll show you what she looks like. She looks like this. Oh, Sorry. If you need any help or assistance, I'll be right with you. My assistant has gone missing. I thought you were him. Sorry for the confusion.
Your sister went missing?
Yes, she went missing a few days ago.
Are you the crazy cleric?
Crazy? No. Genius? Possibly.
Don't worry, we're all crazy. Or at least I am. I actually think, brother, that's pretty sensible. No offense. I don't mean to leave you up under that.
I'm not offended by that, I don't think. Do you know the location of a ship graveyard?
I'll be right with you. And you hear some tinkering and some things. She says, "Oh, please take a seat at the table. I'll be right out." In front of you is a large, grandiose table.
Never sat on a table before, but okay.
I'll crawl up onto the table and take a
There are chairs as well.
I heard sit on the table, so I'm sitting on the table.
Ridley is following direction.
Yes.
The predator just stands and just looks around. Is there anything of interest in the room?
Just tattered signs and workings. Have you ever been in a scientific lab before?
Yes.
I'm the creation
Ramblings of a
science.
scientist are jotted all over these papers inside this large room. There's a large chalkboard with formulas scribbled down on it. An alchemist table.
Yeah, Bernadette's definitely interested in all of this. Start looking over everything.
She comes out.
This place feels homey.
She comes out with 2 tankards of water and 2 plates of bread.
Thank
Oh,
you.
here you go. And she sets the
Oh.
maggot bread in front of you and the water.
Maggot bread?
Maggot bread.
Alright,
I appreciate it, but I do not eat.
I'll eat it.
Oh, by the way, I'm not alive. Does this bother you?
So you're looking for the ship graveyard.
Yeah.
I do know where it's at, yes. Trying to keep it on the down low, because I don't want my ship going missing. But if you help me, I can definitely disclose some information.
What do you need help with?
So, hello, my name is Ivis. I'm a cleric of Ilmata. I know there's not many of us left, but I'm still around.
Ain't that the sun guy?
Yeah. Well, to the god of forgiveness is called a lot of things.
Are
Cleric
you,
of
are,
who?
are you okay
Ilmata.
with me? Are you okay
Ilmata?
with me existing?
I've got other issues really to worry about right now, and smiting the undead is really not on my to-do list today.
I just
Oh,
I
thank
look
goodness.
past where she's been coming from that has her agitation. Is there something dangerous in the temple?
Not in here, no. Nope.
What did you
Yes.
do?
There's
I didn't
something
do
beside you.
anything. I have an assistant. His name is Jazz. He's a small gnome with blue hair. You can't miss him. I'm here to provide relief efforts for the people of Teef, because they've been abandoned by society. No one wants them. They're the trash of the world. There's rubbish. People want them to die and go away. But the order has been using some sort of sickness to kill people, and they're testing it here with the people of Teef. It's called the lingering sick, and I'm here to find a cure for it.
Is that like the poison?
And
person?
based on what she says, I'm gonna look back at the board. So I get the sense that that's what all this research is for.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to looking over because of my background? Can I try to look it over and see what she's trying to do or how successful she is so far? I proceed in medicine and investigation.
Yeah, roll medicine.
I'm smart, but I'm not that smart.
Oh shit! Nice.
Just scramblings. So my colleague Jazz went missing a few days ago collecting tissue samples at the graveyard for some recently deceased victims who've died of the lingering sick. And he hasn't come back. I need him and those samples.
But what if he's not alive?
Then I'll have to have you retrieve the samples for me.
What samples are you asking for?
Some small skin samples or hair follicles from people who've died or lingering sick. Their graves are marked with a green X.
Oh, would an arm work?
Suppose?
Okay then, that's easier to remember. Bring an arm back from a dead person. Understood.
Sounds simple enough.
If you help me, and even more so if you bring back Jazz, I will escort you to the ship graveyard.
Wonderful.
That sounds reasonable and straightforward. Out of curiosity, does it cause you any concern if the order were to arrive here?
Quite. They're the reason for all this.
Oh, then you should be concerned.
Because they're arriving here.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, yes, we do.
We do.
Yes, we just escaped from them.
That might be why.
Yeah, we stole one of their boats and flew away. I mean, sailed away.
Yeah, okay, so promptiveness is the number one factor here, so. Off you go.
All right.
Okay. Gotta find the dead person and take their arm because they're green. Wait, what
No.
was the green thing?
The
Blue.
gravestones are green to mark that they died of disease.
Oh, right. That makes more sense. All right.
So I will not be helping with taking the body. As I'm saying this, Roses are walking out.
Oh, don't worry. I'm very familiar with cadavers of all sorts. I'm pretty sure they see me as a kin of kind.
How many times have you interacted with the cadaver?
Exactly once.
The gnome in a barrel?
Yes.
Oh,
Why?
nothing. Just go find everyone else.
Okay. I'll start heading towards the graveyard.
No.
We'll see, everyone else
Oh,
has
come on.
gathered back at your guys' meeting spot at this point.
We're going to a graveyard to find a green gravestone so we can take a dead person's arm.
And also find a blue-haired gnome.
Yes, that one too. But that's a secondary objective, I think.
Like a side quest, if you would.
Yeah.
Tumba.
Why are we looking for a dead person?
Because then we might be able to find a boat.
Yeah, if we find a dead person, we find a boat, I think.
There's a whole pile of burning corpses over there.
Yeah,
We
but they
need
have
to
to have a
find-
green gravestone.
We
They're
need one that
very
died.
specific.
So the crazy cleric is trying to research the lingering sick. And she thinks that she might be able to do something about it. And that's what the order has been poisoning everyone with. So if we find a dead cadaver who died of the illness, then she can make a cure which might be beneficial to myself, Elle, and Toomba if we get sick. And also she'll help us find a boat. Well,
Yeah,
where we
I
might
think
find
we-
a boat.
I think we're a little more concerned about that latter
If
part.
the-
But, I mean, helping people's nice and all.
If it weren't for the order, I'd say we could go get the old gnome's body.
Well, he didn't die of the lingering sick, so I don't think it'd be helpful. He had it, but he didn't die of it.
Are you sure? He just kind of stopped breathing.
No, someone strangled him to death.
Oh!
What?
Another fleshy thing to die from.
The telltale of what Bernadette occasionally does. You see Ribsley pull out his own little notebook and write something else in it.
Numbers of ways to die. Number 37. Strangulation.
Closes and puts it back in his shirt.
Nice parallel.
Give
So-
me passive perception for everybody.
15.
I have been gone for quite a
14.
while.
13.
What is Elle doing currently?
Well, since she got offended and walked off, well, she was hungry, so she's gonna find the most sick individual, or hopefully a corpse. Hopefully a corpse, that's priority one.
Okay. You find a corpse.
Okay.
Pretty common.
Sure. Not too badly decayed.
It's not too badly decayed.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I could drag it in under something where I am out of like line of sight from anyone and start feasting. Starting with the legs.
Okay.
Like a gopher.
You start to eat the body. You immediately need to roll Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I'm immune to disease, though.
But not poison.
Okay. 17.
You start to cough up a green liquid.
And she starts, like, eating again.
Where is Elle?
I don't know.
I attempted to find her, but I could not find her.
I made fun of her and she cried.
It will be a problem if we keep separating in this dangerous environment. One of us is going to get into trouble.
Do we really need her, though?
I do not feel right about leaving someone behind.
You left 3 people behind on the beach.
That is true. We did do that.
I did not know that they were there, and by the time... Listen, there
to
was
be
nothing
fair, we thought you were following us. we shouted boats and we immediately ran.
I'm
We assumed you
talking
were
about
coming.
the 3 people that you almost killed with your pot, and the one that did die.
I killed someone.
Yes.
Kill someone. Fuck.
I will not deny my part in it. I noticed the bodies after we had begun running, but I knew that there was nothing that I personally could do.
Rimsley just throws himself onto Bernadette. He's just sobbing. He's like,
I've never killed someone before. Why does it hurt?
That is guilt.
Is the cleric?
What?
Where is the cleric?
Oh, she's
In the temple.
Like to see the cleric.
Right now or after we go get the quest item she wants?
Ooh, quest item. I like
I
the
think
sound of that.
that's the most interesting way I've ever heard someone describe a disembodied hand. Fascinating.
Okay, goodbye, not.
Wait, no, I don't want to leave without him. He's like the only
Wait.
dangerous person here. We need
What?
dangerous people.
I just said we should all stick together, or not.
Some people just do not listen.
I don't think he has ears. Can he listen? I don't have ears. You definitely don't have ears.
We
I
should
do
all,
have ears.
We
No, you
should all
don't.
stick together, and I'm gonna grab Rimsley and Toomba and follow after Not.
I just slap both my hands on either side of your head. I'm like, you don't have ears. I'm just fingering.
There are
around trying to
holes in
find
my
them.
head. Stop it.
Elle, you finished consuming the body at this point.
Okay, is there any leftovers? Because then I will chop it up and take it with me. Stuff in my pockets.
There are no leftovers.
Oh, well, okay. Guess I'm just gonna walk back then.
Doesn't technically count as cannibalism, but it's still pretty fucked up.
So if you kill someone to eat them, is that takeout?
Pretty much.
Especially if you're the one who took them out. But I'm Crash.
That was the joke.
Oh, you made a joke! I'm so proud of your progress, Benedict!
I am capable of telling jokes.
Never heard you tell a joke before.
So you make it to the temple. What are you doing?
I have been meaning to ask DM, how is Toomba feeling after these last several days?
Feeling fine.
Oh, perhaps I did not catch it after all.
You've learned from, at least in passing, all of you, the only way to catch this is by directly consuming it.
Oh. Then I am
And
fine. I
then-
had no reason to
And
worry.
then from consuming it, it takes about 24 hours for it to kill you.
You are starving, though. That is the thing that's happening to you.
Holy fuck, I'm glad I rolled high. Holy shit.
The cleric does have maggot bread. Actually, here, and I'll pull out the other loaf of bread that Rimsley gave me and I'll hand it over to Toomba.
I will cast Purify Food and Drink.
Don't worry, the maggots provide protein. Oh, you killed the maggots. Oh.
That was protein.
There's free protein. You can't do that. Oh, there was also mold in there. I don't think that's healthy, is it?
I do not think
Maybe
so.
a bird, but I prefer fish over insects, so thank you. I'm gonna tear the piece in half and hand the other half to, I guess, Tegan or whoever would be closest behind us.
Tegan takes it and eats it.
And I'll eat the other half.
Elle is back
that
at the
work,
previous
by the way?
location.
How does that work? The eating thing. It just goes into your mouth and it comes out brown and smelly.
Yes.
I don't understand that.
The body breaks apart the nutrients inside of the food and absorbs into the rest of the body.
Yes, yes. How can I help all of you today?
Sounds like magic.
It is.
Oh.
Yes, hello, ma'am.
This,
Cleric.
this
Yeah,
is
yes,
Ivis.
yes. I'm a cleric.
She's a cleric of the sun guy.
Elle's just gonna sit at the fountain where you guys were last seen.
He's a cleric. Doing here.
Providing relief efforts, but harder task than expected.
What do you mean?
Oh, sorry, it sounds like you've gotten some maggots in your throat. What was that?
What do you mean?
I'm providing relief efforts. I'm finding a cure for this sickness.
I think he wants to know why.
No.
What?
Where is your research?
It's here on the walls, everywhere around you.
Not will begin inspecting each page.
Ha, page. The walls are her
Inspect the
page.
pages. Roll investigation.
Oh boy.
We do apologize for our friends.
Can I
Uh,
can I
14.
assist? Can I
That's
assist
a-
not since he's looking over it again?
God
Sure you
damn
can.
it, there's a knot in here. Where?
As Not starts looking, Bernadette will come behind him and also just like look at it, give another look over.
Um,
16.
as it's not your research.
This is my research?
It is not.
Okay.
It is comma not or it is not.
It is not.
Okay. He's
Ooh,
What a wonderful name you have, not.
interesting.
It is it is obviously nothing not would right.
I am not sure
your
what.
research is wrong.
It's not wrong, it's very effective. I just need the samples.
It is
Yes.
wrong.
What
Let's
do you
get
mean?
the arm.
Not what do you mean that it is wrong?
None of this works.
I beg your pardon, this is effective. I just need the samples.
Maybe leave the medicine lady alone so we can go get the arm.
are
We
you
do
okay,
need a
big guy?
boat.
The
We need a boat.
medication will not work.
How do you know that?
Look, not. Whether or not it works doesn't really concern us. I understand that it would be good if it did, but if it doesn't, that's on her. I just point towards the cleric. What we're doing is doing a favor for her so we can get a boat so we can
Not will
die.
grab Ribsley by the neck.
Just take it. He just took his head off.
Okay.
Wait, what not say?
Listen. It's no laughing matter, boy.
I didn't laugh.
Lightning starts to kind of crackle across Bernadette's fingers. I suggest you put him down.
Uh-oh.
Yes, let
It's all
us
calm.
not.
It's all calm down.
The body just steps in between them. Is like,
Let's calm down, gentlemen and ladies.
Let us not lose our heads.
Hey! That was a good one. I'll let that one slide.
Thank you, but seriously, let us not quarrel between each other.
I'm not
Why do you think the
undermining-
medicine will not work, and what can we do to make it work?
And give me back Ridgely's head.
Yes, that as well,
my,
please.
My body's starting to get confused. No, that's a wall, and he fell.
Not will reattach Ridley's head backwards.
I appreciate. Oh no, that was the wrong way. Hold on.
You just hear him break his own neck as he puts it back into place.
There we go.
Ugh. Anyways. What do you know, Not? What can we do to make this medicine work?
Where are your tools, Cleric?
You can have access to my workshop if you bring back my assistant. No, I've got work to do, and all of you must be out.
Now we actually have to make sure the thing's alive. Oh well. Let's go save the blue one. If, you said he's been gone for an hour, correct?
Failure of a cleric. How pitiful.
Thanks.
Doors slams, and you hear a lock behind all of you.
Uh-oh! That's never a good thing.
That could have gone better, but
Oh, are we on the outside or are we on the inside?
You're on the outside.
Okay, I was about to say, if that happened while we were
As we were walking back to the fountain to find Elle, like as we're walking up, Bernadette will look over to the rest of you. And, are all of you this brash?
That was a tad aggressive.
Formulas were wrong.
It was what?
The formulas were wrong.
How do you know that?
My research.
Are you starting to remember things? You said you didn't know anything outside of waking up on the ship.
My name. Alchemical formulas. Medicine.
Interesting. What jogged your memory to return?
Repeat.
Why did your memory return? What happened that made it return?
Of cleric.
The cleric?
Indeed.
Maybe seeing the notes is what made his memory come back. Maybe he used to have disorganized notes.
Was it seeing the cleric or seeing the writing on the walls?
Writing.
The writing.
Indeed.
Interesting.
If you want, I could do some speech lessons.
As you guys make it back,
It's hard
Ellis
to
just
speak without vocal cords.
Oh, yes, I know that very well.
Indeed.
jumping up on the ledge and waving to you guys as you're coming by.
Ah, Elle, there you are.
Oh,
Where
you're
did you
alive.
go?
She makes a motion to her stomach. Swirls.
What's that green stuff? What's that green stuff on your face?
Is it green? Do I have any leftovers on me from the aftermath?
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, again?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's a 12. That's less good.
You start to cough, and again the green residue appears.
Oh.
Oh, what did
Oh,
you
hey,
do?
it's the green stuff that the gnome coughed.
You are sick.
Uh-oh.
She looks to and from, not sure what the hell is happening.
Well, you're dead.
More reason now for us to find the samples for the cure.
24 hours from now, and you will be dead. I'm
El-
trying to make that not happen.
As you just say hours from like dying, she just falls down from the fountain, stumbles back to her feet.
More
Turn the
reason
water
now
over
to
and help her up.
more reason now to find the right formula, not
Well, off to get that cadaver's arm.
we'll figure it out, not or we'll figure it out, L. What
Yes, we're.
how did you drink does Bernadette know that you have to physically consume it? I wasn't
Yeah.
too sure before.
It has, you have to physically consume it.
Did you drink something?
She shakes her head.
Did you eat something?
She nods.
What did you eat?
She points to all around.
There's corpses everywhere.
You point to a corpse.
No, she's just generally pointing everywhere.
You are eating food off the ground.
And she nods.
That is concerning. I wonder if somebody's poisoning food. It would make sense for their experiments.
If you had given
should-
us time, I would have fished us something to eat.
We should make
Maybe that
haste to the
fish is
graveyard.
poisoned too.
Maybe. We should be careful of what we eat.
Alice lives
You happen
past.
Huh?
Just walks over to nod.
You hear the distant rustle of bones. Ribsley has escaped.
Ribsley, you find yourself at the graveyard, just
Alright.
outside of town.
Look for green. Look for green. Where's a green? Green gravestone. Nope, that's not one. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
where
Nope.
did Ridsley run? Chasing after him?
Ribsley, you should be able to see it on your screen.
You should put him
Wait,
on the
did
leash.
Ridsley run off by himself?
Yes.
Let me zoom out. Let me look for my character icon. There I am.
Oh no.
I am here.
Where did he go?
He went
Have you
that way. Do you point?
Oh,
Start going that direction.
Bernadette, you two
Oh,
also
follow.
find the graveyard on the outside of town.
And just start bobbing and weaving between the different gravestones and tombs.
Toomba is following. Have you considered putting a leash on him?
I'm
But you two see the
considering it.
graveyard.
Ooh, wait, is that green? I see green!
It is a lot of graves.
I approach the green tombstone.
Is
and
everyone
purple.
going? Some
Yeah.
people stand by. Okay. Oh.
Trying not to split the party.
Yeah.
But splitting is fun. It adds entertainment factor.
You all can see the graveyard. There's a man in front of all of you who greets you. Oh, well, what are you guys doing here?
Looking for our skeleton.
There's a lot of skeletons here at the graveyard.
Do you mind if we look around and see if we can find it?
Yeah, I'm just a gravedigger. I can't really tell you guys what to do.
Oh, good to know. Let's just walk past him.
Excellent.
The distant rustle of bones gets louder as you finally start to hear Niz.
Toomba's gonna hop up on on a grave and start like jumping on top of him.
If you can see Ribsley, you can see he's desperately trying to break the ground with a shovel. He's like,
Elle is constantly walking behind Nod. Something's up.
wait. I think I remember seeing this in a movie once.
he puts his foot on the shovel head and then pushes it down. It actually breaks the soil.
I'm doing it!
What is a
I'm
movie?
digging up a corpse!
As you roll a strength check.
I will do this thing, and I will succeed. Maybe.
Redsley, where are you, damn you?
That's a 10.
You get all the way down to the coffin, and it is not marked the green X.
God damn it!
There he is.
Ah, there's another one. Let me try over here.
You need to look at the tombstone.
Yeah, there's great. Wait. That's just the dirt. I've been looking at dirt. Oh!
You dug that hole really fast.
And passive perception for everybody.
14.
14.
You see some adventuring gear piled right here, and some weapons leaned up against the crypt.
Elle gets an idea. She starts like going around the ground and looking for tall grass and just starts eating it.
Money.
Yeah.
Picks up throw up.
Yeah, you start eating the grass.
Okay,
There's
good.
tall grass.
Yeah. I'm eating until I can't anymore.
Yeah, I'd say you get full on it. You
Okay.
trying to throw up?
Indeed.
Yeah, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh my god!
There you go.
And you start throwing up violently.
Okay.
If
It
Bernadette,
is.
You just see me hunched over by the fucking tombstone.
yeah, Bernadette will go over and just there.
Streams of green liquid, semblant of that from the Exorcist.
Someone's gonna like
Are there
cover
any
his beak
pickaxes?
and then turn away and just walk.
Get it all out.
Did
There,
not need
there.
to see that.
Elle slams
Freshly-
down. Yeah.
You see some
Are-
freshly covered up graves over here on this side, Toombo.
Are there any mining picks and shovels over in this
There
pile?
There are mining picks, shovels, axes.
Wonderful. Yes, I need to find the green. Where's the green?
I mean, perception check from everybody.
Yes,
Take a
of
shovel.
course.
And make a perception.
Difficulty is 18.
Nope.
I did a part.
9.
I am sad. That was a 19, and then it turned into a 16.
It's not enough.
I know. Oh well.
Upon first glance, there are no green X's.
Surely more people died from this poison thing. Can't be this hard.
I'm gonna walk over towards the where the venturing gear is. What is that? It was in front of like a crypt.
Crypt.
Is there a gate?
There's a gate that's open and a stone staircase leading down.
Do you think that maybe the bodies were put underground? And I'll point down the crypt.
I
That
feel
might
very
explain
strong-
adventuring gear and why we can't find Jazz.
I don't know what it is, but I do feel a very strong urge to walk down here. I'm going to do that.
Elle gets back on her
I'm
feet.
grabbing him by his collarbone. Ribsley.
You have my collarbone in your hand, and I'm still walking.
Wait, isn't that attached to your arm? So what happens to your arm then?
Yeah, it's the part.
They fall off. They fall off.
Wait! Where's my arms?
Your
What?
head would come off too.
I hold it. I hold it like away. I'm gonna keep away with the bones.
legs! Legs, come back! I can't walk!
What did we say about wandering off?
Oh, right. Oh, shit, no legs! You actually can't walk away! No! No, come back! The legs are
legs.
still walking down the stairs.
I'll rush over and grab
The
the
legs
and-
fall down the stairs before you get over there, Bernadette.
Oh, that's gonna take forever to put back together.
Stop wandering off.
I don't know what came over me. It was some kind of urge to just go in there. like an attraction.
Do you want to go
Just-
down there?
I mean, I kind of have to now. My legs are there.
Well, then say something. We can go down there. I'll go down. I'll start helping him put him back together, himself back together.
And actually, putting Ribsley together is a bit harder of a task as you go down here. Do you have dark vision?
No, but I have magic light rocks. Let's pull one out. I have a flashlight.
That's magic light rock.
as the ground is scattered with bones.
Ah, shit. Hold on. Toss
Maybe-
my head into the pile. Trust me.
As she tosses my head into the pile, a few
For
of the bones
those of
begin
you
to
with
vibrate.
dark vision, this is what you see.
You okay?
Oh, how
Is
do I
the
get
boat-
my icon back?
Some of the bones begin to vibrate as they start becoming like the scene from the Iron Giant, where they just start pulling themselves back to the head, and then I just start reassembling myself
Okay.
piece by piece.
I hold up a hand and halt the group.
Ta-da!
You make it here, lit by torchlight. You see some rations on the ground right here.
Hey, that looks edible. Why don't you eat it?
I go over to Ripsley and I poke him like a couple of times and I point to everywhere.
And you also see a sword that's crushed and ground into metal powder.
Shit.
Divine sense.
Oh no, sensory overload, here we come.
There is evil afoot. There's also a locked door right here.
Oh, don't worry, I can unlock that.
Be cautious.
Of course, I'm
is
always
afoot.
cautious. No, evil has a lot of appendages, not just a foot. Gotta be more specific.
It is specifically afoot.
I try and step around the bones.
You're telling me there's a specifically evil foot in here?
Do not leave me behind. I
shit.
cannot see.
Yes.
Where did you go? Oh, there you are.
Hate you guys so much.
We must keep a lookout for evil feet.
Don't
We
worry.
are
I will
under
give them.
threat.
I will give them a hand,
Wait.
a flipper.
Oh no.
Ripsley reaches for his own foot, takes it off. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Ripsley throws his foot. Just hits the wall.
Evil
Actually,
has
I-
been vanquished.
Wait a minute, actually, I actually need my foot. Evil or
As
not, I need the ball.
you all approach here, this fence, you can see through it. You see gravestones, coffins, I mean, marked with green X's.
Oh, there we go.
Ah,
You keep your eyes out for people with blue hair as I unlock this with my fingers. I'm going to attempt to picklock the door. Picklock?
If there is one, I don't see a door.
Yeah, it's the gate.
Oh no, it's a fence, right? So we can just waltz
Yes.
over.
So it's a stone wall that goes to the ceiling and a iron gate in front with a singular door.
As Ripsley
You
is
tried turning the knob.
Yes,
it is
I
being locked.
definitely did do that.
Roll sleight of hand if you're trying to pick the lock. It is locked.
Would I roll with advantage?
Sure.
No, I'm only asking because I'm using thief tools.
I think you can. Passive perception for everybody. Anyone have less than 15?
Less than
Me-
15? Yes.
I have a 14.
There
I
are
am
Well, the
14.
22.
I,
Passive perception. Okay, give me a second.
I have 15, but I don't have dark vision.
Okay, 14.
You hear
22.
the squirrels and nobblings of goblins ahead. Tunba.
We are not alone. There are goblins
Of course.
ahead. I can hear them.
Oh, I thought you were talking about us. I'm like, of course we're not alone. We're all together, idiot.
L equips daggers in both hands.
As I finish my sentence, I click the lock and pull my fingers out, and I just push the door open.
The door opens.
All right, now here's the plan. I sneak
Those
in
of you
and kill
with-
all of them.
Those of you with dark vision can see the following scene in front of you. Goblins draped in order garb surround a gnome with blue hair.
Egad, that is the one we are looking for.
Also,
What do we do?
My game
Convenient.
was canceled after this one, so I can go longer tonight if anyone's down.
Sure.
What? Are you speaking in tongues, Benedict? Now's not the
Yes.
time to summon Satan.
Feel free to move yourself up. They do not see you guys.
Okay. I'm gonna stealth my way up along the side.
I am going to stealth my way up directly towards them. As in right behind this one.
I am following.
I feel like that's a little too effective.
I'm going to slit his
Since I can't
throat.
see.
With what, your bone finger?
No, my dagger, you idiot.
I don't know, you might have some sharp bones in there as well.
Oh, yeah, but I don't use them as weapons. That makes them dull. Then I can use them as picks.
I'm just being efficient.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to start out with a bang. I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds on this poor soul. Just like grab his throat and inflict wounds upon his poor body. Would I need to roll to hit since I'm stealth?
The bone finger is for something else. Bernadette, what are you doing?
Bernadette's gonna be preparing a cantrip. I can actually. Oh, is there light in here?
If you don't have dark vision, no. If you do have dark vision,
No.
you can see this. So this is pitch black to you.
Okay, so I have a light source on me then. So
Okay.
I'll actually be on this side of the gate. Are there torches on the floor? Or is that just
In
part
the
of the
in the back room, in the other room there are.
Oh no, the back rooms.
the back rooms?
Nice place. Plenty of floor space.
All right.
Would recommend.
I'll wait until I hear what sounds like combat, and then I'm gonna hold my action to just throw a source of light into there. But I'm gonna wait until I hear something happen.
So since no one else is going to start, I'm going to
Ready to action.
that's with this goblin. Go ahead.
Yeah, just ready to action thrown dagger onto the nearest goblin once combat starts.
I am going to.
You
very
notice
sl-
that they are not alone goblins as well. The man at the front is an order knight. He's wearing full plate and has a great sword.
Bring it on.
So
Okay.
I just want to point out who this person is right here.
Do we maybe want to talk first, or just going straight in for the?
Fuck the order.
The order.
Fuck the order.
They kidnapped me from my home just because I exist.
I have one spell slot. Let's go.
Okay.
I have
Say-
3.
What are spell slots? I
My
can't. Where are
favorite
you?
line in D&D, roll initiative. Let me know. Since I don't have an initiative tracker, you guys gotta let me know what you roll, and I have to make a notepad with it, so.
All right.
Let's fucking go.
Since we are
Go!
since we are
17.
since we are stealth, would we be rolling with advantage?
You are all rolling with advantage. You are not seen.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's
You're
fucking
welcome.
go.
So then for my surprise round, is it just me
19.
lobbing a rock?
Probably.
I didn't roll much better.
Oh, not are we starting?
Do
Am I
we get-
really? I'm the
do we
only
get-
person that doesn't have dark vision. God damn it!
do we
I don't
get
have
a
dark vision
surprise
either.
round?
Oh, you can't see shit.
Do you get a surprise round?
Yes.
Sure.
All right, sick.
That
Well,
is wonderful.
I'm basically relying on.
Only
focus
time
not-
Ripsley will ever be involved in a surprise round.
Yes, because this time I managed to shut the fuck up.
Surprise to all.
So, what are you guys doing?
I have it ready to action.
I cast
is it?
inflict wounds.
So let's get initiative rolled out first, then we'll go down initiative order.
Okay.
So
That is
we'll
fair.
start from the top order. Did anyone roll 20?
Yes.
20 plus. All right. L, what did you roll?
20.
20. Awesome. All right. Did anyone roll 19?
I did.
All right. Tumba. Anyone roll 18?
Nick.
7.
17.
Burning Debt.
The next one would be me with an 11, and the last one would be not with a 5.
Awesome. So, what is your modifier? Not.
0.
All right, Not goes last. All right, Elle, you're up.
Okay, ready to action. Throw this dagger onto this nearest goblin here. That's it.
All right, roll to hit.
Wait. Oh, right, I'm not even in the right slot. Okay, there we are. Dagger, come on, scroll. There we are. That's 17.
17 hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
Also add your sneak attack.
Oh, right. Roll damage. There we have that. Oh, sneak attack is also coupled in. Okay, cool.
11.
How do you do it?
Yeah, okay, well, just gonna, like, stab this guy and, like, well, throw this dagger onto, like, the skull of the goblin, and immediately move up, since it's my turn. And that was just a ready action I had prepared before that. I can make my main action now.
Yep.
And I'm gonna stab this guy in the throat. Just sneak up
Okay.
behind him and stab him. Good. And that's 23.
Roll damage.
All right. Oh, 7.
How do
Pretty
you
sure you
do
can
it?
only sneak attack once a round, can't you?
Yeah, it's only once per round.
Ah, okay. 5.
5. All right, he is very bloody.
Okay. And end turn.
Tumba.
I cannot see, so how do I find the enemy?
Yes. Echolocation, you're a bird. Do it.
That is not. I don't. Okay.
Just click.
Tumba does know that Not is right here. And in this space, can he sense that there's an enemy in front of Not? At least enough to at least try to make an attack.
You have no vision.
Okay.
You
I'm
can
gonna say
probably
you,
hear
I'm
the
gonna
goblin
say
breathing.
You can't sense shit. You can. I'll let you. If your passive perception is higher than a 14, I will say that you can hear someone breathing within 5 feet of you.
Okay. My perception is 15. So I will punch in that direction with disadvantage. It's
Okay. If you roll low enough, you will hit not.
there.
Throws a roundhouse, misses the goblin entirely, and punches Not in the groin.
Ignoring my AC entirely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You
That
will.
was a 9.
9. 9 misses.
17 doesn't.
It was disadvantage, so the 17 doesn't count.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
All right.
Hold on.
Ah, that's a gust of wind. Must have just been the wind.
I am going to. I'm going to spend a key point to use patient defense, so I can take the dodge action as a bonus action,
Okay.
and then my turn.
Bernie.
If I could call for mercy, I will use my ready action to throw my light rock and hopefully see something.
Roll a strength though, so if you can make it land where you want it to land.
Aw.
Let's say 15 plus hits your destination. Anything lower, it'll fall short.
I have a plus
It is-
0 to my strength. Nope,
He's like-
6.
Eh.
Oh man. All right.
Oh, it's the smart kid. What's the main character from Cloudy with Chance of Meatballs? Remember the snowball
Oh.
fight?
Oh,
Like,
shit.
eh.
Oh wait, actually, I don't need to be able to see.
It's a long time I thought about that.
Oh, actually, I don't need to see them. They just have to be within range. I will cast Chill Touch at whatever is threatening Ribsley, which there's a goblin in front of him, right?
Yes.
All right, Chill Touch. 16. I wonder if it still would be disadvantage because I can't see him.
16 hits.
Roll them deeps.
4 of necrotic.
Or necrotic. Which one are you hitting?
The one in front of Ribsley.
Okay. It starts to shudder and shimmer with necrotic energy as he starts staggering back and forth. This is not looking too great, Ribsley.
He cannot recover health until the end of my turn. My next turn.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Ribsley.
Oh, you poor soul. Allow me to provide some mercy. I'm going to drive my dagger into his throat. Would I be attacking at advantage from stealth?
Yep.
Rolling. Oh, that's close. That's a 30-20 to hit.
Hits. Roll
Rolling
damage.
4.
How do you
5,
do it?
I apologize. Yeah, so I'm assuming that he's about to scream after a ghostly skeletal hand just kind of reaches out and finangles him. So I'm just going to stab him through his windpipe so he can't do that. And I'm just going to let his body. I'm gonna assist his body in the falling so it doesn't make a loud thump. Stealth kill.
You don't have to be a rogue to take down guys when they're stealth.
No,
This
that'd
knight-
be in front of him. Gonna stand right here.
The knight is next and he says, Jazz! By treason of the king, you are hereby under arrest. Still doesn't acknowledge you guys are here yet.
Perfect. Very well.
Not.
My turn.
How do you use the measurement tool in this? It's the thing on the side, right?
It's
Yeah.
the ruler.
22 to hit the knight.
Hits.
3-head great flail. What the fuck?
15 bludgeoning damage.
Keep that away from me, please.
Ching! Oh!
Not will begin to bang on his tower shield.
You're gonna want to read the description of that tower shield.
Of the bronze tower shield?
Oh shit, I told you to put it down, you fool!
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Perfect. Alright. What do you do next?
Roll a charisma save. If you fail, you explode.
Let me see here. I will bonus action. Shield of Faith on Tunda.
Okay.
Better maintain that concentration.
And that'll be the end of my turn. Tunba, add +2 to your AC.
He doesn't need any more.
Yes, he does.
He's a fucking monk.
Give him more.
God damn it.
All right. Top initiative. L.
Okay, stab this guy again. Well, at least move over here. Do a little twirl around and like backstab my dagger into his other throat. Well, throat side.
Yeah. Yes, his other throat.
Okay. And that is 424.
24 to hit.
All right.
24 definitely hits.
Sneak attack. I mean, I did stab him last time.
Yeah, that was last round, but you
That's fine.
sneak attack restarts.
Okay, interesting.
Second round.
11.
How do you do it?
Well, I guess it just decapitate his small neck from his body.
The goblin falls lifeless.
Cunning action. Can I do anything else with that, or is it just like moving around?
You can dash, you can disengage, you could hide.
Okay, but not attack.
No.
Ah,
I mean,
okay.
unless you're dual wielding, you can bonus action attack with your offhand weapon.
Okay. Well, I am actually. That I did disclose that.
You just don't add your dexterity bonus to the offhand weapon.
Okay.
So you still add it
You add it to hit, not to damage.
not to damage.
Okay. Interesting. Good.
And it has
should
to have
give you the give you the option to
Okay.
and
14.
both weapons have to have the light property.
that is true. Unless
there are
you-
daggers,
unless
so
you have the
yes.
dual wielder feat.
Yeah, they're both daggers, you're good.
14.
14 hit. 14 let me. I have the wrong stat block up. 14 misses.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Next turn.
Be a Chaticus like me and dual wield rapiers.
I'm still getting used to rogue things.
Next up. Chumba.
Could I help action Tomba to guide him to where the enemy is?
Yep. I will say a light appears behind you, Tunba. That was not there before. You're muted, Tunba. You're just waving your arms at the camera.
Shit.
I gently approach you from behind and grab your arms with my own, and I guide you to where you need to go.
What are you doing?
I'm showing you where to go, friend.
You need to kill this guy over here.
This is.
Let it happen.
I am uncomfortable.
I just guide.
I am
I
not
guide.
ready.
I guide you to where to punch.
I am not ready to be boned.
Oh, you're not ready for the bone tussle yet, my friend.
Try to remember the words of my master. Always stay calm, and I will attempt.
So, always remember the words of my master. Roll to hit. He was insane, you see.
I'm going to roll with my beak. 24. Well, it's a disadvantage. Is it still a disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay. 12. Fuck.
12. 12 to hit.
Yeah.
Misses.
Wait, me using the help action should have canceled out the disadvantage, shouldn't it?
Oh, it does. You are using help.
Oh.
I
Well,
apologize.
then 24.
I am a little
Don't worry.
sleepy.
Don't
24
worry.
hits.
I have you, friend.
Don't worry.
7
Now
piercing
roll
damage
that
as I hit him as I peck him with my beak.
Excellent.
Just like
damage.
7.
Oh, 7. How do you do it?
I will.
I show him where his head is.
I grab him by the collar and then with my beak just
Into the back of the
Back of the
skull.
head.
Oh my god. Gruesome.
Beautifully executed.
Bernadette.
Wait a minute, I am not done yet.
Oh shit.
I must continue to impress as I stumble in this direction until I hear breathing. And use my key point to make 2 more unarmed attacks.
Roll it with disadvantage.
Disadvantage roll. That one is a 13. And a 12. Fuck.
Both miss.
You just blow wind into his face.
You're shadow boxing.
That's why I said you need the opposable thumbs.
Thumbs would not help me to see.
Of course they would. Aerodynamics and something else like that.
That's my turn.
First thing we're purchasing is things for Bernadette and Tuba to see.
Yeah, just get y'all some night vision goggles. Those are
Yeah.
definitely a thing.
Am I up?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I don't. So DM question because I actually don't know. So chill touch does not require a line of sight, but it does. It's still a ranged attack spell. So
Okay.
would it be disadvantage or no? I think it would be. It doesn't require line of sight, so I think I could still make the attack at disadvantage.
Probably if you know the location of the person.
Yeah, because I don't need to be able to see them, but I think because it's still a ranged spell, it's still disadvantage on the attack.
But there's still a chance that you could probably guess wrong.
Yeah, but still a chance I can hit it.
If you want some insight, I don't know if it matters to you or not, Shy, but in Baldur's Gate 3, if you use chill touch like that and you don't have line of sight and you're in darkness, it doesn't impose disadvantage.
I will allow it to be a flat roll then.
All right, I'll take it.
Because video game logic.
Yes.
Yeah, I tried to do a quick Google search, but I'll look into it further and let you know for sure. But
Good idea.
For now, at least. I hear someone in there say by the order and the king you will be arrested, and Bernadette gets her version of angry, and I'll cast chill touch on the where I heard that come from, which would be the knight.
Okay.
This nerd right here.
Oh, that's hold on. I don't think that was on the wrong device.
Just a distant fuck the other.
That gnat is still in here. Where is it?
Dude, bro, I had one too, but it's gone now, so I think it flew through my camera and went to yours.
It might be
That works.
underneath your skin.
24.
I don't have skin, you idiots.
Maybe it's crawled into your eye sockets.
Oh, that'd be a nightmare.
24 to hit.
Hits, roll damage.
It's like tinnitus. You just hear a buzzing in your head the entire time.
6 points of necrotic. And
Cannot regenerate HP.
he cannot regenerate HP until the start of my next turn.
Also, if he happens to be undead, his next attack is made with disadvantage.
Against me.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
But that is my turn. He skeletal hand reaches up through the floor and grabs onto his ankle.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yep. Sorry. Skeletal hand. The skeletal hand reaches up.
This will be fun. Oh, Mr. Paladin,
Oh, wait.
would you like...
You did it on the night.
I did.
How do you do it? Explain how he dies.
Oh, god damn it.
The knight dies.
Yes.
Crushes his windpipe.
All right, yeah, as he is saying that by the order you are to be arrested for treason, a skeletal hand just shoots up out of the ground and like grabs onto the bottom of the jaw and just removes it.
In a scene from Jigsaw. The head is ripped in twain.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know what happened, but it sounded gross.
Oh,
Wasn't me, I swear!
And,
Don't worry.
Bernadette is in the other room, just leaning up against the wall, just enough.
Pieces of jaw on my armor. Fuck.
That's right, you'll come up with some salt water. That's all we have anyways.
Okay, Ribsy, now it's your turn. I
Who
apologize.
fucked him up?
What?
I did.
Damn! I'm trying to peck at him. I didn't think he was almost dead.
Yeah, no, you straight up murdered him by ripping his jaw off. He is very dead.
Hey, this is a Bernadette who's not afraid to kill. This ain't Shirebrick.
No, you have done a very, very bad thing today.
Nah.
All right.
Seriously?
I am going to do a funny, you see. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery. But in order to do that, I need to actually come with an insult. So I actually have one. I'm going to assist our bird friend by insulting this goblin right here. All right. Let's see. What should I use? Okay. You there, foolish green thing. I'm not sure whether I should use Charm Person or Hold Monster. I snap my fingers. Make a wisdom save.
I don't get it.
Shut the fuck up. I require this goblin to make a wisdom save or take damage.
Oh no, Shy's dying.
Oh no.
Roll damage.
Rolling damage. 3 points of psychic.
How do you do it?
His brain explodes. Couldn't take the heat, I see. Fucking idiot.
You cross that guy's skull like a watermelon.
All I did was insult him. Poor fool. Foul knave. Fucking idiot. Anyways,
The goblin's turn.
finally.
They're going to attempt to retreat.
No.
Elle, you get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, let's go for it. I'm gonna stab this guy in the back. Right in the center of the chest. Oh, well, that's an 8. I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't. He does manage to run away. Knight is dead. Not.
Grab the boyo and run. Oh, okay.
That sucks.
He really does, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Should have grabbed the boyo and ran.
It still would have been 1. Well, I'm out of things to do. That'll be the end of my turn.
I cannot do things anymore.
Okay. Top of the round, L.
Okay, gonna sprint after the guy that tried to escape me. Like, twirling my daggers, and I try and give another stab. Oh my god, it's a 9! Bonus action stab! Oh, that's a nat 20.
How do you do it?
Alright. Well, I guess I don't need to roll damage here. Just fucking harpoon him in the fucking chest and like just like fling him down to the ground. Or actually just pick him up and just brush him off like a piece of cloth.
Goblin Slayer style.
Goblins say I would have had them all killed on the same round, but we're not going to talk about that.
We'll get there.
Maybe one day we'll be Goblin Slayer worthy.
Alright, that's it. Oh, actually, I'm gonna run up to the other one while I still have movement speed. That's it.
Okay. All right. Tumba.
I hear running in this general direction, so I will unsheath my spear from my back and start swiping in that direction, as it has a range of 20 feet.
What the fuck?
20 to hit.
Oh.
How do you do it?
I imagine as he's running, and I'm just flailing the spear around, it trips him and causes his head to like hit a tombstone or something. I think I got one.
Yeah, you definitely did. Holy shit. Don't think it has a head anymore.
And I will take a couple steps that way and then my turn.
Bernadette.
I hear running, so I'm going to target whichever one is closest to me. Which there's only
Be this
two.
one. Be this one right here.
I will target it with.
That's me! That's me!
I will target it with chill touch.
Roll it.
8.
It's which one did you go for? This one?
The one in front. Whichever one is closest to me.
I guess it's right in between.
Which I think it's. There's 2 left, right? One in front of L and
Yep.
one in front of. Okay, it would have been the one in front of L.
8 is a miss.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Goblins are going to retreat again. L gets a attack of opportunity.
Okay, here we go. And that's 23.
Roll damage.
All right. We have. Oh, I don't get sneak attack from this, right?
No, you already used Sneak Attack, but your turn.
Okay. 6.
That'd just be 6, yeah.
How do you do it?
Kind of just slice the back of his neck open, but don't really like decapitate him as he's walking away.
You slit his spinal cord.
Yeah.
Gruesome. How uncouth.
He might be paralyzed in his own body for a moment.
And this one runs away from you too, not roll attack of opportunity.
These goblins are so stupid, they aren't even disengaging. Huh, idiot.
Honestly, why are we killing them all? Why not just let one of them go?
No. Are you insane?
I'm the evil one. Why am I even like saying this?
Goblins are monstrosities, and they were going to kill this poor little blue-haired man.
He hasn't moved a muscle. He doesn't give a shit.
It's because he's
We
bound,
also-
you idiot.
We also attacked them unprovoked.
That's also
It's
true.
but they are also the Order, and that alone is a provocation.
Are they though? Are they wearing the order uniforms?
Yes.
We
Oh,
literally saw, or y'all literally saw them.
I mean,
Clearly aren't paying attention.
we have dark
I
vision.
didn't see shit.
We have dark vision, so we can only see grays. We don't see any color or.
No. Tumba's like, I see.
Not roll damage. Roll a hit.
All I
Okay.
know is there's a fight, and I love it.
19.
I think that hits.
Roll damage.
Oh god, why is this taking so long? Oops, sorry. Whoa.
If I may be so bold, I don't think 5 kills it.
5 bludgeoning.
You see? Oh, I see. There's nothing to
What the
see.
fuck is happening with your weapon knot?
Sorry.
L,
And-
you're up.
Okay.
I
I
think you skipped my turn.
think I'm just gonna slowly walk towards this guy and stand like
Your
within.
turn?
Oh.
Yeah, you kind of went straight to the goblins and over me.
right. This this goblin.
Ribsley, you're up.
I'm going to attempt to put down this goblin with vicious mockery. Roll a wisdom save. While I look for a good
8.
insult.
Yes. Think the clerics can grow you some balls, you coward.
Roll damage. He falls to the ground and starts screeching and squirming on the ground, running in circles.
2
He's in
psychic.
seething pain
2 psychic damage.
as his head.
No, not his head this time. His balls explode.
So his legs just like.
You just hear a light pop sound, and then he just falls over dead.
The contrary, they're very large pops.
On the contrary, they have very large balls. Thank you very much.
Yo, have you seen
Not
some of the
it,
chihuahuas out
not-
there?
Fucking goblins and their virality.
This goblin doesn't have any balls anymore. Anyways, you're
Were
dead.
those grapes?
Combat is now over.
Of a kind, yes.
I
I will
slowly
approach the blue-haired boy.
step up to him, and
Where is everybody?
Oh my god! Oh my
Hello
god! What the
there.
hell's happening? Who are you? It's so dark in here.
My name's Ribsley.
We're not is grabbing this motherfucker, and he's just taking him out.
Don't worry, we're going to save you. Please do not resist.
Wait, where is everybody? Where are you going?
Someone grab Tumba.
I mean, Nod is dragging him out of the place right now.
As not
Dragging
drags him
these
away.
Yes.
fucking soldiers.
As not dragging him away, I'm like, please do not resist the rescue attempt.
Yes. That's exactly what's happening.
I'm just gonna grab Toomba and I'm gonna guide him out.
Come on, Tuma, this way.
Oh, Elle stops up and sprints over to one of the goblins and like takes one along.
Hello, Bernadette.
Hello, Bernadette.
As Toomba walks by, I'm gonna pick up I'm gonna have the rock, and I'm just gonna put it in Toomba's flipper.
Ah, thank you.
So you have a little light,
Out.
and I'll pick up like a
can't
piece
grab
of bone and light up another one.
Hmm.
And
Should
then
have
I'm
had
gonna,
the Percival thumb.
L, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
That's a 4.
You gain 1 level of poison.
Uh-oh.
1 level of poison, okay.
So you start coughing up the green slime again.
Oh, fuck. This shit again?
Well, you're dead.
I'm gonna walk
Wait.
over.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over here and start looking at the coffins with my light.
It has a marking on it. I just can't see if it's. Oh, it is green. Thanks for the light. I can't see colors for
Okay.
some reason.
This is green.
Alright, I'm gonna try to open it.
I just hand you a crowbar.
I don't think I have the strength required for this.
The coffin opens, and oh, Nod's over here too.
Mm-hmm.
How are you this quiet? How do you keep doing that?
Inside of the coffin, I'm gonna need a history check from Nod.
Oh boy.
15.
Plus 4, 19.
It's Nigma.
And now to cut off his arm.
Yeah,
I say as I pull out my dagger.
Make my balls.
Not
Bernadette.
grabs onto Ribsley's arm. Do not touch him.
I have a
But
I
we
have an
need-
axe out and I just look over.
But we need it.
I take it you do not want us severing the arm of this one.
No,
Why?
I know him.
That's very good and all, but can I have my arm back?
I say as you are now holding my now detached arm.
How do you? I'm gonna look down at the body. How like old is it?
It's a very old Vidalcan, and it's probably late 90s.
How do you know this person? They are very decayed.
feel it inside.
Interesting. Do you want to take him with us?
I will.
Very well. I'll
Can
find a
I
different.
have some skin at least?
We can find another, and I'm gonna go find a different. I'm gonna start looking over all the tombs, trying to find a different one.
I will need my arm back though, please. Yeah, you just gotta kind of shove it in the joint right there. I just stick my shoulder towards you.
You find another coffin marked with the symbol of the Second Inquisition. I mean, order.
Bruh.
Second Inquisition.
Margaret!
I'll open it and I'll not look at this one. Do you know this one?
Do I know this one?
This is a high elf. You do not know this person.
Nah, it's just a guy. And it's an elf, so I won't feel bad for this. I grab its arm and I start sawing away at it.
Grizzly, maybe. And I hold up my hand axe.
Oh. Hey, huh?
Thank you.
I just sheath the dagger and I put it onto the side where you can just chop it off.
Do not worry, I am quite skilled at this.
And the blood and visceral chunks out and starts moving on top of the skin.
Haha! I think
How
not.
old is this body?
Almost ageless.
It's not decomposed at all.
Close the coffin.
I'll take the arm and close it.
Wonderful, we have what we came for. And we completed the bonus mission, or whatever you call it.
She closed the coffin. Did you head out of the dungeon?
Yes. Do you think we're making money off of this, or are we just getting a boat? Maybe.
I don't think these people have money.
Y'all coming?
Just everywhere.
Yes, yes, I'm coming.
I'm in a different room.
You all make your way up
Wait, where are you? Who am I?
to the top floor of
Who are
the
you?
graveyard.
I am you in the future.
Got tall.
Did you find what you were looking for, friends?
Yep! I just grabbed the arm Bernadette grabbed. I just wave it at him.
Perhaps not too much. You don't want to get the fluids everywhere.
Oh,
Oh, right.
well. Hope we didn't make too much of a mess down there.
Oh, there's a lot of bodies down there. Fresh ones.
Dear.
Also, where is... Wait, is this the Undertaker talking to us?
Yep.
Where's Jazz?
Oh, not had him.
His token is being copied over.
Not had him last I saw.
Yeah, I had him.
Here he is.
Oh God! Well, I can see. Oh God, who are you people?
Hello, I am dead!
We
Hi,
are here.
Dad. I'm Jazz.
We are here to rescue you, Jazz.
Oh, well,
Again?
for what?
Please do not resist this rescue.
From the Order?
Oh. Yeah, those assholes chased me down to the crypt.
Why?
I was over here trying to get some samples from my boss.
Yep, that story checks out. Now we have the sample and we can go. Let's go find your quote-unquote boss. She owes us a boat.
He goes over here and he takes his sword back. Shh.
She owes us a boat, you see.
Oh, you got that? But she gave that. She got rid of. She gave you that?
Well, she will once we give you back to her and this arm.
Oh, okay.
Look,
Hey, did she have any maggot bread left?
Yes, she
believe
has
so.
quite a few.
That stuff's so good.
very rich in protein.
Yes, indeed.
I was not too fond of it myself.
Well, you're a bird. So,
Hey, what were
yeah.
those loud pops down there?
Nothing.
Grapes, I think.
Don't worry about it.
Grapes.
Only the people with dark vision and Bernadette would know what those pops were. Because Bernadette has heard that happen before.
As you all head out of the graveyard and back to the town.
Holy shit, this place is huge.
We'll say you meet back up at the fountain. Oh, you guys made it back! Aye, they made it back!
Aye, we did! Also,
We
why
made
are
it
you
back.
talking like that?
Who's talking right now?
It was the two prisoners.
Oh,
They are remaining alive prisoners.
we did
It was
make it.
Harlow and Tian. Greet you back at the fountain. The professor has wandered off.
Why does everyone keep wandering off?
They have their own knives, I suppose.
We had a very successful trek into the graveyard. Toomba says as he
Yes.
still got blood on his beak.
We have killed several people. But don't
Perhaps.
worry, they were ordered. They were ordered
Wow.
people, so they're not technically people.
Ribsley,
works just over there. We gotta go over there.
let us go over there. Also, Ribsley, you might want to keep your voice down about unaliving someone. People tend to frown on it.
Who did you alive?
I mean, hey, don't worry, it doesn't count when they order people. They're not people, right?
Who did you kill?
Is this the goblin?
Order people.
Yeah, it's a goblin.
We killed order people.
Who?
A knight and a couple of goblins.
You killed what?
I killed a knight and a couple of...
Ribsley's going away.
Wait, I need to finish my story!
We got things to do.
Sorry, I'll tell you another time! But, I mean, it's not really that bad of a thing, right? I mean, we're killing the bad guys, so they don't count as people. Right?
What's
Goblin.
that?
Goblin.
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 Godlin.
What's happening?
Goblin the Goblin.
Goblin.
I like how I gave a perfect role playing opportunity to explore Ribsley's innocence, and then I just hear Goblin.
Yeah.
You
What
guys
a
make it
grand
back-
what a grand and intoxicating innocence.
You make it back to the temple.
Maybe one day Bernadette will address it. Who knows?
I would like to, but our rat person is dying.
A rat person is dying. Yes.
As soon as we get an
Everyone is
actual
also
downside,
dying.
a little bit of downtime. Once we hand over the crazy gnome.
Yeah.
We're back! And we have an arm!
Set it here on the table. I can start running my experiments.
Oh, we also found a blue-haired person.
Jazz! Back! Oh, yes! And they start making out
How
heavily.
Whoa! What the fuck?
How incredibly horrendous.
Oh,
Is this?
Bernadette, why are their lips locking?
it is a sign of
You see
affection.
their tongues like slapping each other.
I think we should all step outside.
Bernadette!
Yeah, just-
Bernadette! I think
Hi.
that's what they call tonsil hockey.
What the fuck?
Where did you learn that?
Toomba's like got his eyes fixed on them as he backs towards the door, and he's like,
Elle just peers, and she looks
picks him up and
unfazed.
pins him against the wall, Toonba, as you shut the door.
Holy shit!
We all step outside.
Holy shit!
Wait, I want to watch! I don't know what's happening!
Hey yo!
Elle just watches, and she gets closer.
Oh, reach out, I'll grab Elle and just slowly pull her out.
She resists.
All right.
But where's
I'm so sorry. You guys need payment.
Yes, about...
I'll show you where the boat is.
now? Or...
We also need a cure.
Oh yes, the rat is sick.
Oh, with what?
The green sickness thing.
Oh, I'm afraid I haven't a cure for it yet.
Oh well, guess she's going to die.
Hold on.
Well, I have an experimental cure, but I've thrown it out because your cleric friend over here, or whatever you are, said my research was bogus.
Where is it?
I start like frantic, like gesturing to not.
Where is it? Where'd you throw it?
I have a vial of it right here, but it's probably no good.
Let's try it. I snatch it from her hand and I force it down Elle's throat.
Elle is looking sheepish, timid.
Open up!
But she definitely wants it. She is, no matter how bad it tastes, she just downs it.
Excellent. Now swallow.
Okay.
I don't know how you do it, but I assume it's a natural reflex.
Yeah, you see her throat muscles just like.
Oh.
It
Like
tastes.
Like pilling a cat.
It tastes like the water at the bottom of a dumpster.
Oh.
It smells about as appealing.
Oh, okay. So Elle is like squinting, and she's, but also feels weirdly nostalgic about it.
Oh, she's grinning. She loves it. Hey, have some more. Just pour it down.
She backs away.
How do you feel?
She just gestures, doesn't know.
I guess
Straight
we'll see.
outside.
You can remove your point of poison
Okay.
to add a point of exhaustion. As this hits you with a wave.
Okay, so
But you no longer feel.
do I have
Congestion.
2 exhaustion levels now?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck.
But you no longer feel congested.
Okay. Elle is looking very out of it.
We should perhaps make some haste. We do not know when the order will arrive.
Oh, they're likely already here. The boats are pretty close. That means we should run.
Elle's stomach is rumbling audibly because she bought off her food.
Come on, you mad
There
scientist
is a
cleric
loaf of
person.
maggot bread on the table.
That did not make me ill.
It was purified.
Elle is not sure if she should even like try because what she's already eaten has almost tried to kill her.
Maybe when we're moving, keep an eye out for something edible in the woods.
Yes, this is a good idea. Now, about that ship graveyard, you said you had a ship there?
Yes, yes! Oh, as they stop making out and look over, we'll take you there right now!
That's wonderful.
Is it safe to come in yet?
No.
They're no longer tonsil hockeying.
The
Elle
tonsil.
just takes one of the breads and stuffs it in her pocket.
It's one of those meaty bits at the back of your throat.
Add it to your inventory.
Okay.
And why do you
What,
know
the
that?
uvula?
She pushes a green thing out of the way first and then stuffs it back down and then covers it all.
I know lots of
You
things.
guys
Bernadette.
walk through the woods for about 17 minutes. Is anything happening at this point in time?
Yep.
What's going on?
Bernadette's gonna be walking alongside Ribsley.
Elle is in the back. She looks slower, less energized.
Ribsley is somehow whistling without lips or windpipes or lungs. He's just doing it because he wants to.
carry you, rodent. If you'd like.
Elle looks up at you and slowly puts a hand on your chest. But she
They're going
isn't
to
saying
tonsil
anything.
hockey.
She's doing no more than that because she can't communicate.
Maybe. Before we leave the temple, do I see any brass braziers?
You do.
Oh shit, I'm taking that.
Sleight of hand.
Take the whole fucking thing.
Actually, yeah, I'm actually. No, I'll look over. Are you gonna be using that?
No, I just use it to make my bread.
Can I have it?
It's
as payment for bringing back your tonsil hockey companion.
but I'm already giving you my ship. Okay, so the ship does need a few repairs, so you can have it.
Aha! I knew it!
Take it.
No one gives a ship away for a whole person. That doesn't make any sense.
That shit's gonna need a lot of repair. Okay. As we're walking, she's gonna walk alongside Ribsley. So you've never killed anyone before?
Of course not. I've been with you my entire life.
How are you?
Well, back at the beach, it didn't feel good. I'll be honest.
What you did was an accident and it hurt someone. That is why we must be careful. You don't know when your choices will have consequences that you did not intend.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
It is okay to make mistakes if you learn from them.
I will say, it didn't feel the same killing those goblins.
No. They are still people, though. Just
What do you
because
mean?
the order are people, just like all of us, just like me and you. They just see things differently than we do, and they exert their will on others. They think they are strong and can bully other people. They are still people, just not good people. It is confusing. It took me a while to figure that out too.
I don't think I understand yet, but I'll think on it.
Well, I think it's also important that you make your own decisions.
It's kind of hard to do.
It will take time and experience, but you will eventually determine what you think is right and wrong. I'm not saying that killing them was wrong, but saying that they're not people might be a little limiting. I guess it depends on what you define as a person.
They didn't act like you or me, and we're people.
It's true.
I just assumed by process of elimination that meant they weren't people.
I find that people have different definitions of what people are. A lot of people wouldn't consider you a person, but I do.
That's odd.
It is odd.
This living life thing is very confusing. I'm not sure I understand it completely.
It is odd.
I don't think I've ever asked you this, but what made you want to make me?
That's complicated.
Ah! Here we are! The graveyard!
Oh, wonderful!
Yeah. Let us get off of this island.
I would start rushing over. I'm just gonna just real quick before I rush off, just put my hand on Ribsley's shoulder. When we have some time tonight, I want to show you something.
Okay.
And we'll go forward. It's a dock.
We need to assess this boat immediately.
That's a long dog.
Egad! Egad! It's so long. Holy shit!
And there's just a boat crashed into the docks as well.
What a long
All
orb.
boats here are very, very bad shape.
Some clearly worse than others.
Oh, we're here.
Can't even see the other half of the one on that far end. These will definitely take a long time and a lot of materials to repair.
Well, they are not at the bottom of the sea, which is a start.
It's true. This one over here seems pretty much intact. It doesn't look too horribly damaged.
You gonna start
And I
looking them
don't
over?
need to. I don't need to rest, so I can work day and night if necessary.
Is the cleric still here?
Yep. She's showing you guys around. Ah, right, here it is! My old boat!
The one that's in half?
It needs a little bit of work, but I feel like you can make a ship shape.
We're looking at the one at the far end, and I'm leaning down looking at the hull.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump onto this one and try to see if there's water inside.
There's not.
I'm going to jump on and inspect how many entranceways there are aside from the ones that are supposed to be there.
I kind of like the shape of this one. It reminds me of my belly.
There's
Yes, you
only,
you are quite rotund and fat.
Thank you.
there is only one entryway. However, the hull is peppered with cannonball holes. On the upper deck, it looks like cannonballs have skidded across the top deck, taken off parts of the wood paneling. Looks like the engine has been damaged, but the sails and mast are in functioning order, as well as the capstan and the steering column. It is not taking on any water, as the lower to bottom deck have not taken any damage. On board, you find a workshop and a few storage barrels.
This one, I'll look around down below and I'll come back up. This one has a
Hop up.
workshop. I can make use of this.
Yes, that would be quite helpful for processing wood as well. Some new planks would definitely do this thing some good.
I just kind of step on one of the broken planks and break it off.
We're gonna need some fresh wood though. I don't think this boat has any, but we can at least check the supply crates. Maybe they will.
Or pull
Oh.
from the other ships.
That would work
It's-
too.
If someone can
everyone-
gather supplies, I'll start getting to work.
I will assist.
Is
I say
everyone
that
on the
for-
ship at this point in time?
Pull
Yeah.
nothing pretty good.
Well, I don't know
not?
about all of us, 'cause we don't know how secure the ship is yet.
Not, if you wouldn't mind, would you please go gather some not completely destroyed wooden planks from the other ships?
I'll let y'all discuss. I'll be right back.
So I guess above table, Bernadette has mending and is proficient in all of the tools and has all the tools from the prison break. So she can fix anything on the ship.
Alice is in no
Yes,
condition to help out, unfortunately.
And
Nice.
Rebsley is proficient with carpentry, so he will be
Okay.
able to
So-
fashion new planks when necessary.
I have one level of exhaustion, so I'm gonna have disadvantage, but I have the proficiency to should be able to do anything plus the mending. So I can do that until I need to rest.
Oh, you'll
And,
take a guidance as well from not.
Actually, another thing that might be really helpful, Toomba, is if you can find food but now, so that way we have rations on the ship before we sail.
Yeah, you seem to
Especially
have
with
a
the
pretty
order-
high survival.
Especially with the order coming in, we're probably gonna want food now because we're probably gonna have to move very quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can also help with repairs, but not with the engines. With my race, I can use rudimentary tools to craft simple things, but because we don't have thumbs, we can't do anything complex.
Okay.
But I can get food first.
If you can focus on food and maybe take some of the NPCs, I can focus on the engine. Because I have the Tinker's tools.
I'll focus on repairing any of the bigger holes on the floor and in the hole.
I'll be gathering the materials that you need for repair.
Yeah, and also just having extra materials wouldn't be bad either for if something happens or out in the water.
I'll
And
rip
just-
off a few planks
Yeah.
from these ships.
I was gonna try a nap.
You could also try to take some from the docks too, because they don't seem damaged again.
I'm just gonna roll in it. What's actually there's a skill for tinkers. Is it intelligence?
Yeah.
Plus
That was a little hard to pick up, but that was a follow to the stream. I apologize.
Even playing, so I'd assume that would be dexterity.
I'm just gonna roll investigation because that's the same as rolling intelligence plus proficiency. Natural 20!
Good shit.
Oh yeah.
The engine rums to life and then immediately sputters because we ran out of gas. But it works now.
13.
It works now.
We won't just decide this is what we're doing since I saw it.
God damn it! This gnat won't leave me alone.
Okay, I have made my roll.
And a 14.
Gonna roll dexterity real quick. See what number I can get. That'll do. That'll do. That's a 18.
What are we rolling for? The team is not even back yet.
That is true, but we are preemptively rolling so we can save time.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm assuming.
You forget yourself. We are all dungeon masters. We have an idea of what we need to do.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
but you're not so laughing.
Because I'd like to fix the engine, I know it's going to be a tinkerer's check, and that's what I advocate for anyway. I have proficiency, so it's an intelligence plus proficiency roll, so I already know what roll I need to make.
Okay.
And I advocate for a dexterity check because I need to cut even planks. That doesn't require strength, that requires tools, and it requires precision.
Very well. And Diver's in my chat.
And what?
Diver's in my chat. You know Diver.
Hey, our favorite MVP!
Indeed.
Hey!
We should probably.
Okay.
Diver, if you want to like spend points and such, and I don't think Shy has that available.
No one's running points this.
Yeah, unfortunate.
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 I will miss the point.
And I had to bring my points for. Hey DM, we started doing shit while you were gone.
No, it's fine.
So Bernadette went to fix the engine, and I figured that was gonna be a tinkerer's check, so it'd be intelligence plus proficiency because I'm proficient, and I rolled a natural 20.
So you identify the problem with the engine.
Hey.
You'll probably need to port it and have an actual shipwreck take a look at it.
Damn. Okay. Well, at least I can say what the problem is.
Yep.
I was
And
going
the
to begin.
the steam capacitor has imploded from the inside.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's gonna need a completely new part. All right, wonderful. Ribsley was going to begin cutting even planks to start replacing the missing ones and rolled a 18.
You replace the planks. It takes you roll 2d6.
Rolling 2d6. Gee, I sure hope I get 2 ones. Nope, that's a 5 and a 3. 8.
Takes you 8 hours to get all the planks cut, and an additional 8 hours to start replacing them.
Okay.
Well, luckily I don't need to sleep, so that'll be what I'm doing.
No, that's the thing I'm doing right now. I'm napping, trying to get over my exhaustion.
Not, where are you?
I am searching all of these ships for supplies and also ripping
What
pieces
ship
off.
are you on currently? That is my question!
Yeah, for right now you're on the
How
dog.
excited you are.
This
Scaring me.
fucked up. This one in half.
You're not allowed to be excited.
Down
about
below
the
deck of the cleric ship, you find a chest wrapped in chains.
Oh, good.
Oh,
You must bring the treasure to the treasurer.
that seems like a discovered mimic.
Yeah.
No one chains a mimic. That's stupid.
But how do you know to deal with it if it's too strong for you?
If it's too strong for you, how'd you manage to chain it?
When you pick it up, you hear something on the inside.
Through stealth.
Ooh, I want to break it. I think I know what this is. I want to break it.
Hey now, I understand the temptation.
I still have something that I haven't looked at yet.
I really do. But let's not break it because you might break it and break whatever's in it.
Okay.
You are a strong man.
Just take it with outside, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll pick up the chest and I'll take it out.
Okay. Take the chest. Not surfaces with the treasure chest that's wrapped in chains.
Just make sure that if it's a crying chest, it goes up on the top of the deck, not underneath, so you don't sink the ship.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. You can't say that to me. I'll finish sawing through one of my planks and I'll say, alright, bring it over here.
Oh, yeah.
I will attempt to unlock this.
Gonna unlock the chest.
Yes.
Roll sleight of hand. Difficulty is 16.
Rolling with advantage.
Plus D4 from me.
Ah! Even if I rolled a 4, that wouldn't work, so no.
Shit.
I appreciate it, though. I have to get back to cutting these planks. Someone else open it. I'm a little preoccupied.
I can give it a try.
I'm sure you can, but
DC
you know, yeah,
is
go
16.
ahead. Go ahead.
Alright, so it's gonna be a dex check plus 2.
Plus a D4.
It'd be a sleight of hand plus two,
Which
not
is-
just a dex.
Oh, no, because Thieves Tools is its own stat block.
Yep.
So that's a 19.
Check. The lock clicks open and the chains fall down. And a thump can be heard inside the chest.
Well, that is it.
I'm gonna take a step back and. There you go, Nod.
I'm gonna fucking crack this shit open.
It's
Go
already
get the chest.
unlocked.
It's unlocked.
And
Oh yeah.
inside the chest is blackness, and overflowing is blackness, like how dry ice overflows its container. That, but with black fog.
Uh-oh.
That is concerning.
Just throw it into the water. It'll probably be fine.
Sure hope no one is unleashing an evil while I am gone.
I'm watching Not's reaction, even though he's a suit of armor. Does he react to this?
Not
Hey,
sticks his
you-
hand into the fucking box.
I was about to say, you have like
You feel
infinite-
something.
There's like infinite darkness inside your armor, so why don't you like try to eat it or something?
Not
You
will,
feel something.
not will grab on to this object or whatever he's feeling and pull.
Oh, why do I feel tingling?
Roleplay amongst yourselves for a moment.
I roleplay sleeping, yes.
Not
Excellent.
you do not seem concerned about what is in this crate.
I'm a little concerned, but I'm also a little curious. Also, now, did you manage to find any planks that aren't rotten?
They are on the deck.
Hmm? Oh shit, that is. Thank you. Gotta cut these to size. Ah, fuck my feet. Wait, I can't breathe. Never mind.
Stop dropping things on your
And
feet.
in your hand, Not, you hear. Oi.
No. No.
Yes! Yes, thank you.
What do you guys know that we don't know?
As he pulls out a axe that has a small beret and a monocle.
Yes!
What?
Duck.
Jacques!
Fucking Jacques!
What the fuck? What is that?
Is that an axe with a personality?
Oh, Bernadette, that must be one of them cursed objects.
My boy.
You can add Jacques to your character sheet, whoever takes him.
I will fucking take him. Give
None
me
does
Jacques.
not seem to think that it is cursed. He seems. Is that happiness?
Wouldn't be well without him.
Yeah, but what does a happy, like, revenant look like?
Honestly,
He's got like
probably
little
more
blush marks on his
terrifying.
cheeks.
For those who don't know, Jacques is pretty much a permanent spiritual weapon.
Not.
So,
What
attunement?
is that?
Old friend.
Come you keep finding old
I
shit.
don't
that
know
recognize.
you! I spit on you! Ah! spit!
I like him. Can I keep him?
I think Not is gonna keep the talking, cursing axe.
Wait,
Don't go back to fixing the ship.
is it only Not who can understand it, or the weapon speaks to everyone?
Speaks to everyone.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Mr. Weapon. What's your name?
My name is Jacques!
Nice to meet you, Jacques. My name is Ribsley.
Well, hello!
You seem like quite the articulate
Ribsley.
fellow.
I am the one and only Jacques.
I don't know what language you're speaking, but it sounds very cool. Can you teach me?
I am speaking the language of the axe.
Oh, you mean like this?
I pull out my axe, my loot axe.
Oh, get that pathetic cur out of my sight!
Suddenly, the rat person just jumps up at the like sound of this new voice next to her. And then she goes as far away as you can.
So, do you do anything?
Come downstairs to me.
I can do many things. I can float. I can chop. I can sing. I do a very good Cher impression.
Ella's stopping cloth in her ears.
Let me hear you sing.
One Cher impression later.
Holy shit! Everybody gets like Sharon! Also, who's that? Who is that person?
She told me about the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Ah, I see, you're talking about the Muffin Man!
I see.
I like this guy. Can we keep him?
If there's a room underneath, I'm gonna get away as far as I can from everyone.
Bernadette's like doing repairs down here. Shifts over. Is the axe too loud for you too?
Ella looks fidgety.
It's okay. You can hide down here, but you just have to help me, and I hand you shit to do.
Y'all hear from downstairs.
Elle just turns around.
This is like y'all hear upstairs.
Hey, we should start a band!
Oh no. Elle just...
You will be the drummer, boy. Jacques, you will be the vocalist, and I will be the strummer. It's beautiful.
Elle turns away and she starts like getting back to sleep.
Meanwhile, Toomba's just sitting on the dock, just happily humming to himself as he waits for some fish with his net. Blissfully unaware.
Jock, it's me, Not.
I don't know who Not is.
Not psycho.
Does not sound familiar.
You know, Elfman tentacles.
Hey, what?
You don't speak of Not the Simic hybrid, do you?
What the fuck? Are you not a suited armor?
Yes.
Huh.
That is who I speak of.
My father told me he died along with the rest of his crew.
Why'd your voice change?
It's not the hand axe speaking.
Wait, what? Ah!
Oh, is this the captain or the?
Tegan walks up.
I'm like, huh?
My father and mother told me he died.
Your father and your mother.
How does that work? Mine just kind of went quiet.
I know. I was waiting for Tegan's response.
What did not say?
Not replied with. Who are your father and your mother?
She reaches into her bosom and pulls out a picture and hands it to you.
Okay.
Damn, Boyle, your memories must be flooding back all at once. So much shit's happened today. It's unreal.
The picture is folded in twain.
I will unfold it slowly.
The left-hand side, you see a picture of an elf. Long blonde hair, pointy ears. Roll a history check. DC 10.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
That should be easy enough.
13.
Is this
Which is the
perhaps...
problem.
You see Cleo.
Fuck. And on the other side?
History check. DC 8.
Ooh.
Oh, D4. D4.
Yeah.
8.
Oh God! Any inspiration?
Lance.
There's no fucking way! There's no way! I did it here, it's what happened!
Cleo and Lance.
There's no fucking way.
Is this like Wakes of Woe Chapter 2 content?
And
They
they're
sound like a
holding
lovely couple.
they're holding a baby in the picture. A half elf.
Full disclaimer, everybody. Only like 3 people here knows what's up.
Chat knows what's up.
Who's chat?
Chat GPT.
Chat the bard.
Hey, I'm the only bard here!
Ooh.
Don't make me challenge
And that is where we're gonna pick up next week.
Oh.
you. Jesus fuck! How do you have so many memories happening at once? Are you okay?
No.
Does your head hurt?
Yes.
Okay. Wants me to vicious mockery,
I'm expecting another bag of nostalgia. I swear to fucking God.
I was expecting you to end the sentence at I'm expecting, and that's
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.